it's time, once again, for that voyage we take together through those dark and hidden recesses of our own imagination. A philosopher tells us that by an accident of fortune, a man may rule the world for a time, but by virtue of love, he may rule the world forever. Love. There seems to be so much love all around us. It appears to grow wild, like some exotic plant in a tropical jungle. And yet, with so much love everywhere, why are so few of us kings?
No, I don't paint anymore.
But you're such a fine artist, you should.
No, you see, I put someone down on canvas, and it's not just his likeness. It's also...
Yes? It's also...
It's also his personality. And so, he will convey to the viewer some of his innermost secrets.
I don't believe that's possible.
Yes. The canvas will not conceal any of his secrets. It will betray everything, even if he has committed murder. Now, shall I paint your portrait?
No. Oh, no.
Our mystery drama, Sister of Death, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars K.T. Stevens. It is sponsored in part by Anheuser-Busch Incorporated, Brewers of Budweiser, and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. If a stranger were to stop you on the street and say, "Here, for you, is a $100 bill. Take it. It's yours. No strings attached." What would your instinctive reaction be? Would you reply, "How generous. 1,000 thanks." Probably not. You would more likely say, "What's in it for you?" Or, "What are you selling?" Or, "Need it before I call a cop." And with good reason. So many of us have become rather sharp-nosed and narrow-eyed. But here and there is still the occasional optimist, the rare believer in the goodness of man, the exceptional, kind-hearted, trusting soul who simply refuses to recognize evil. You're about to meet one of them. She's young and pretty.
Oh, I got $70, big $70. Who'll give me 75? 75? Do I hear 75? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this magnificent portrait in oils. It cannot be sold for $75. It can only be stolen.
$72.50.
$72.50. A young lady with the courage of an ancient Amazon warrior.
Do you accept my bid?
Do I accept your bid? $72.50, ladies and gentlemen. Shall you stand by and see the crime of the century perpetrated? Will no one say 75?
75.
Dear lady, you must not bid against yourself.
Oh.
Very well, my friends. Let it be on your own consciences. 72.51. 72.55. Sold for $72.50.
You mean it's mine?
Yes, dear lady, it's yours. It's all yours.
Well, what is this fantastic bargain, Anita? Tilly, just wait till you see it. Oh, where is it? I even knew exactly where I wanted to hang it. Hang it? Oh, is it a picture, Anita? Oh, Nobody can ever keep a secret from you. What kind of picture is it? Tilly, it's the buy of the century. Who painted it? Well, it wasn't anyone you might have heard of. It's Corral. Corral? Mm-hmm. He signs his name in big letters. Is his first name Sebastian? Sebastian? How did you know? Sebastian Corral. Oh, you heard of him. You actually heard of him. Anita, where's the painting? You'll never guess. Anita, let me look at the painting. Come upstairs. I put it in the bedroom. It just seemed to belong there. $72.50 for a Sebastian Corral. And you never even heard of him, which means he's not just some unknown. So that's where all that promise ended up. And as we say, voila, behold, my magnificent painting. Well, say something. The minute I saw this painting, I knew I'd have to buy it. Do you know why? Because I felt I knew this girl. Oh, it's ridiculous. I never saw her before in my life, but I feel we're friends. She looks as if she's trying to tell me something. Anita, I am in the title. How do you account for the title? Young lady with a fan. That's what fascinates me. She's the last person in the world you'd expect to have a fan. She's actually wearing a tennis outfit. And she's holding this beautiful, delicately carved ivory fan. How do you like her? I'm not sure I know what to say. Tilly, you're so pale. What's wrong? Maybe I shouldn't tell you anything. You're so serious. What is it? The girl... The girl? The woman in that painting. It's Alma. Alma? Oh, that's right. You couldn't have known her. Who is Alma? Well, your husband's first wife. I remember when she posed for that portrait. Who did you say she was? Alma. I often wondered what had become of the painting. Did you say she was Herbert's first wife? And at the time, Herbert didn't like the idea of her posing for Sebastian Corral. You knew that Herb had been married before. I'm sorry. It's all right. Well, I just naturally assumed that he would have... As a matter of fact, now that you mention it, he did tell me. Anita. It just slipped my mind for a moment, I guess. Darling, you don't have to protect everybody all the time against everything. I can understand why he wouldn't tell me. Can you? Herbert is an incurable romantic. We both feel as if our lives really began the day we met, and that nothing in the past is material or relevant or of any importance. But, dear, your lives didn't begin the day you met, and there was a past, and it did shape your existence. Tilly. Yes? Maybe I shouldn't ask, but... You want to know about Alma? Yes. Not nearly as pretty or as charming as you. Oh, I don't mean that. Where is she now? Oh. She's, dead. Dead? Yes. She was killed. Oh, how awful. She was murdered. She was murdered in this room. No. She was all alone. Herb was out of town. It was a robbery. Evidently, she'd come home and surprised the thief, or he had surprised her. Did they ever catch? No. It remains unsolved. And you say the place was robbed? Oh, yes. Everything of value. Jewels, silver. Did the police ever find any of it? No. And it happened right here in this room? Right here. It's a little scary because the painting was hanging on the wall just where you have it hanging now exactly. It's quite a coincidence. I suppose you could say the painting saw it all. In a manner of speaking, you could say that.
The painting is a witness. She actually saw herself being killed.
Anita, really?
Well, it's true, isn't it? You look into those eyes, and they look back into yours, and they seem to want to say something.
If they ever do, let me know what. But right now, the important thing about that painting is...
What am I going to do about it?
Yes. What are you going to do about it?
I shouldn't let Herb know.
Why not?
It would be too embarrassing, too painful.
I still say Herbert should have told you he'd been married before.
I only know that Herbert and I are very happy.
All this nonsense about Herb being a romantic. I should think that Herb neglected to tell you something that was very vital.
But it doesn't matter to me.
Oh, sure. The fact is you're afraid to raise an issue. If you don't want to open up a giant-sized can of worms, you'll just have to get rid of the portrait.
I know, but...
Yes, but...
I think that would be... Don't laugh.
I won't.
I think that would be cruel.
Cruel?
Because she's not just some figment of an artist's imagination.
No, she's not.
She isn't even a strange woman. She was someone who lived here, who died here. This is her home. How can I throw her out?
It's a rather unique view.
But it's my view.
However, you must do something.
I know. I'll have to think.
You better start thinking right away. It's getting on toward 5 o'clock.
Then, will you please get out of here and give me a chance to collect my thoughts?
Yes, that's certainly what Anita needs. A chance to think and collect her thoughts. Why don't we all give her that opportunity? Why don't you listen to some extremely provocative thoughts on some other important subjects? And I'll bring Anita and her problem back here in just a few moments with Act 2. There's a fresh new spirit sweeping the land. A free spirit that demands good products. Products that satisfy your sense of good taste and desire for economy. But above all, products that perform. Buick has been touched by this spirit. And this year, our crisply designed, solidly built Buick will bring joy even to the most demanding of free spirits. The 1975 Buick, dedicated to the free spirit in just about everyone.
This is Lloyd Nolan. My son Jay was physically perfect. I guess he was about 2 years old before we realized that anything was wrong. At first, we thought he was deaf. That's what the parents of most autistic children think. At that time, I don't think we knew any parents of an autistic child. It would have been a great blessing to us to have had a National Society for Autistic Children. Support the National Society, Box 8646, Albany, New York, 12208.
A young lady named Anita was very much taken with a painting at an art auction. So She bought it. Immediately after, she discovered by accident that the painting is a portrait of her husband's former wife, Alma. And it seems that Alma had been murdered during a robbery at the house. All this would be shocking enough, but you must also consider one additional fact. Anita didn't know that her husband, Herbert, had been married before.
Penny for your thoughts, darling.
Oh, my thoughts aren't very deep. I must have been daydreaming.
Oh, about what?
Nothing. Nothing, really.
The fish is excellent, darling.
Thank you. Did you have a hard day?
Oh, they're all hard.
Poor Herb.
Why do people lie all the time? A man says he wants a safe, conservative investment. It's a lie. What he really wants is a stock that will double itself in 6 months and pay a 20% dividend, tax-free.
Oh, darling, I'm sure people must be more reasonable than that.
When it comes to money, no one's reasonable. Some of the people who walk into my office... I must never bring these things home with me.
But, Herb, there's no reason why you shouldn't share.
Darling, this place to me is a citadel. It's where two unusually blessed people live in complete faith and love and harmony. Darling, you do love me, don't you?
No matter how many times you ask, the answer will always be yes.
I look at you and I say, no two people have ever been so close, so completely as one, so open, so free. No secrets between us.
No secrets.
No secrets. Yes, dear?
Would you care for some coffee?
No, I've had enough. Who do you suppose that is?
Probably Tilly.
Tilly? Oh, I'm in no mood for her tonight.
But, darling, she's your cousin.
Hi. The door was open. How are things?
I think I have a headache.
Oh, darling, there's some aspirin.
I'll just go upstairs and lie down. Will you excuse me?
I just couldn't stay away.
I'm sure of it.
Has he been upstairs since he came home?
No.
Oh, when he walks into the bedroom, wow.
No. Nothing will happen.
But when he sees the painting...
He won't see it. It isn't there.
Anita, you copped out.
No. I decided what was more important.
Okay. Where is the painting?
In the attic.
The attic?
Herb never goes up there, and I can decide what to do about it later. But I couldn't decide what to do about it. And the reason was, I'd go up to the attic when Herb was away at the office. And I'd take the painting out from behind a partition where I'd hidden her. And I'd look at it. At this woman who had once been to Herb what I am to him now. His wife. And she would look at me, and at first I thought it was my imagination, but the expression in her eyes would change. I know it's impossible. What's once sent down in paint is frozen forever, but her look would change. Sometimes it would be a look of terror. Sometimes it would be a look of concern, and then it would be questioning, as if she wanted to ask me something, or tell me something. Tell me something.
Anita, rush the net quicker. Come on. Oh, there's another way to hit it. You have to hold the ball. I really would like to learn to play this stupid game.
Why? So I could surprise her. It would please him. It would be something else we could do together.
You better rest for a few minutes. You can't learn the game in one day.
All right. Tilly, whatever happened to that artist?
Sebastian Corral? I heard he went mad.
Is he still alive?
I wouldn't know.
How could I find out?
Why?
There's something I want to ask him about the portrait.
What?
How he could manage to make the facial expressions change.
That has nothing to do with him. You're the one who's doing that.
But I tell you, every time I look at that painting...
I know. But you must either confront Herb with the painting.
That word confront...
Or you must get rid of it and put it from your mind.
You make everything sound so grim.
Why do you keep asking about the artist?
I'm just curious. You said Herb didn't like the idea of Alma's posing. Why?
He was jealous. Look, did we come here to play tennis?
How did the painting eventually wind up at the auction? Was it stolen that night?
No. Herb, I guess, couldn't stand the sight of it, so he just got rid of it. He gave it back to Corral.
But why?
I don't know. If you want an answer to most of your questions, you'll just have to ask Herb.
Hello. Remember me?
Who could ever forget you? The young lady who lives so dangerously. Can you imagine $72.50 for a Sebastian Corral?
Would you know him? Corral?
No. But one of America's foremost painters, he is not, or was not, whatever the case might be.
Then you wouldn't know where I could find him.
I bet you're wrong. I know exactly where you can find him.
You do?
Poor lad. He's in the state asylum, and he's bankrupt. Whatever he's got is being sold at auction. I come into it because all he's got is a couple of paintings.
The state asylum.
Yeah, that's how it goes, especially with artists. A painter, he's good, but not really good enough. It drives him crazy. You know why? Because his hand doesn't have the exact skill to put down what he sees in his head.
Thank you, nurse. I see him. Mr. Corral? Hello, Mr. Corral.
Who are you?
I thought we might chat.
I don't know you. What do you want?
I own one of your paintings.
I don't paint anymore.
I like this painting very much. It's called Young Lady with a Fan.
How is Alma?
Alma's...
Oh, don't say that. Don't say she's dead.
But...
Everyone says she is dead. But don't believe it. Alma was just with me. Right now, she's out playing tennis, but we are having dinner together tonight.
You actually see Alma?
Oh, yes. We live here together.
But Alma...
I know. Sutcliffe killed her. But it's all right. She's here now, with me. I don't paint anymore.
Why do you say Herb killed her?
You're jealous. Oh, how she hated that fan. And he said, if you won't pose with that fan, I won't commission the picture.
Why? Why would he say that?
I don't know. He's crazy. Is he dead now, too? It does not matter. So she said, Alma said, I load that damn fan. Don't paint me in a tennis outfit so it'll look ridiculous.
But what was there about the fan?
I don't know. If you ask me, I think he killed her for the money.
What money?
Who are you?
I just wanted to meet you, Mr. Crowell, and...
Is that my name? Sometimes I forget. Why would you want to meet me? Are you dead, too?
I left him. I went home. I went upstairs to the attic, and I looked at the portrait. The portrait of Alma, the young lady with the fan. And she looked at me. And her eyes were very large, and it seemed that they were brimming with tears. And of course it was my imagination, but it seemed that those tears were for me. For me. It was almost as if she was speaking to me, telling me something. Telling me to do something. What is it that I'm supposed to do? And then the voice, it was either on her lips or in my brain. And it said, the police. But why? The police? But what am I supposed to say? Lieutenant Tannenberg?
Please sit down, ma'am. What can I do for you?
My name is Anita Sutliff.
Sounds familiar. Let me try to place it.
According to the newspaper reports 5 years ago...
Yeah. Mrs. Herbert Sutliff was murdered by a burglar. You must be the new Mrs. Sutliff.
I read where Detective Sergeant Tannenberg was the investigating officer.
Yeah, I was on the case. Well, what can I do for you?
Is the case closed, Lieutenant?
No unsolved murder case is ever officially closed. If you mean, is anyone currently working on it, the answer is no. It's inactive.
Oh.
Would you have any new evidence that could merit further active investigation?
No.
Well, then how can the police department help you?
I don't know. I just thought I wanted to find out what had happened there that night. And since you were the police officer...
I assume you read the newspaper accounts?
Yes. I looked up and...
Well, it's all in there. Neighbors thought they heard suspicious noises. We responded, found Mrs. Sutliff dead in her room. There'd been a struggle. The place was cleaned out. We had no leads. That's all I can tell you.
How was she killed?
He shot her.
Oh.
And I'm afraid I have no more definite information.
A list of things that were taken. Was it given to the police?
Oh, yes. And we circulated that list among various places that would buy valuables.
And did anything ever show up?
None of our sources ever reported anything.
This list, is it still in existence?
Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Yes, it's still in the files.
I'm sorry I took up so much of your time, Lieutenant.
I hope I've been of service.
Take my advice. Keep away from the police. Tilly, all I did was ask about the murder. Why? Well, it happened in my bedroom. I'm curious. You should never appear to be curious where there's an unsolved murder. Why? Because that, in turn, arouses the curiosity of the police. But it might do some good if they did become curious. No, dear. Not if they become curious about you.
Lieutenant Tannenberg. Oh, yeah, Chappie. Yeah, I did call. You remember the Alma Sutliff thing? You and I went out on it 5 years ago. Well, the new wife was just here. And guess what she wanted to know?
Is there still a list of the stolen stuff? In other words, is it still hot? Very big, innocent eyes. But she could have been in on it. Well, I checked. He married her 3 months after he buried the first one. How grief-stricken could he have been?
Yes, you go about what you think are your own private and personal affairs, matters which concern nobody but you, and then, without ever being aware of it, you can reach the crucial point where you no longer control the situation. And you have no way of knowing that something you thought was strictly your own business has suddenly and ominously become official business. Official police business. I shall return shortly with Act 3.
I want that sinus medicine.
Headache tablets?
No, sinus medicine. Sinus tablets. Help the headache and the pressure.
Oh, you mean sign-off.
Exactly.
Headache pain is one thing. A sinus headache is something else. Sometimes your whole face can seem to throb with pain. You want relief. Take Sign-Off tablets. SINEOFF. The sinus medicine that gives you a full dose of pure aspirin, plus a sinus drainer. Sign-Off. The sinus medicine that helps relieve sinus pain while you drain. And Sign-Off doesn't stop there. Have you tried Sign-Off Sinus Spray, the fastest known form of sinus congestion relief? It works in seconds. That's Sign-Off Sinus Spray. When sinus flares up, use Sign-Off tablets and spray, only as directed.
SINEOFF.
Sign-Off.
Exactly.
Sign-Off, the sinus medicines in the bright red box.
Did you know that more children die from being hit by automobiles than from any other cause? 10,000 pedestrians and cyclists are killed, and another 500,000 are injured in our country every year. And most of these casualties happen to children, especially after dark. There is something to keep your children safer after dark. A safety kit of Hot Dots reflective stick-ons that give off a blast of light. Drivers can see them from 600 feet away. Protect your children at night and on dark school mornings. Stick Hot Dots on bicycles, clothing, books, lunch boxes. Get your Hot Dots kit free at Northwest Federal Savings, 1 block west of Cicero Avenue on Irving Park Road, or in Displays on Dempster Street, just east of the Tri-State Tollway. But hurry, our supply is limited. A message from Northwest Federal Savings to help keep your children safer after dark.
This is WBBM Chicago. A relationship between two human beings is an unbelievably complex cradle of attitudes, ideas, privileges. And very early in the game, each person learns that if the relationship is to endure, certain actions must be overlooked. Certain questions must never be asked. Certain boundaries may never be crossed, or else the intricate web will come apart, never to be spun again.
Darling.
Yes?
I think you should see a doctor.
Oh, but Herb, I feel fine.
When you look so pale lately, and you seem to be so nervous.
I can't imagine why.
Darling, I want you to take care of yourself.
But Herb, I do.
Anita, I love you so much. If anything ever happened to you, I don't know what I'd do.
What could happen to me?
Oh, darling, it's such a crazy world, filled with such mad people. If only we could shut it all out and live by ourselves, for ourselves.
I couldn't keep away from that portrait. She was a stranger. It was as if she was my sister. Because between us a bond stronger than blood. Our bond was a man. The same man. And so my days were spent more and more in the attic. Herbert would leave. I would go upstairs. I would look at Alma. She would look at me. And there was communication between us. And you say, poor Anita. What did you say? I'm dreaming this. No, I won't believe it. Pain? Ready for what? But he loved me. But you had money. I had no money. No. I spoke to Corral. Sebastian Corral. You were having an affair with him. And now you're jealous of me. You're trying to reach out from the grave to destroy Herbert's new marriage. Why? I have no money. I was so upset, so terrified, so absolutely distraught. I did something for the first time. I actually went to Herb's office in the middle of a business day.
Feeling better, darling?
So much better. Your secretary makes excellent coffee. I'm sorry I barged in on you.
Well, I understand that's what husbands are for. Whatever gave you such a fright?
Nothing, just nerves.
You must see a doctor.
You're the best doctor. All I need is you.
And all I need is you.
Oh, Herb, I'm so happy when I'm with you. I'm so happy. But I'd better leave so you can sell some stocks and bonds.
Well, incidentally, what are you doing this afternoon?
Nothing.
Oh, then you can see this doctor.
I feel fine.
No, this is something else.
Oh?
There's insurance. You know, we have to think about.
Insurance?
Well, my company has a great husband-wife policy. I can get $75,000 worth of life insurance for you attached right onto my own. But, darling, there's no reason why you shouldn't have insurance, is there? Well, is there?
But there is no reason why I shouldn't have insurance. Stop that. No. No.
Happy birthday, darling.
Oh, it is my birthday.
Anyone else saying that would sound phony, but I believe you. I actually believe you didn't know it was your birthday.
Darling, the urge to forget becomes stronger as we grow older.
Yes, that's true, but I'm afraid there's something else.
Something else?
These past weeks, you've been so preoccupied.
Have I?
Well, you won't go to a doctor.
But I did. I had my insurance exam. The doctor said I was fine.
Well, this must be a night for pure enjoyment.
Yes, darling.
I have a gift.
Oh, Herb, you shouldn't.
Now, dear, you know you'd have been broken-hearted if I didn't.
That's true.
Here. Go on, open your gift.
Oh, my. Oh.
It's the most precious thing I own. It belonged to my mother.
Oh.
Yes, it is breathtaking. It's pure ivory and pearl. The workmanship is fantastic. A fan like this, it's a museum piece. Well, dear, one of our ancestors was in the China trade back in the clipper ship days. He brought it home. It was supposed to belong to an empress.
I don't know what to say.
You can say anything. Just give me a kiss.
I can't believe. I can't believe you. But why? What does this fan mean? I don't believe it. He doesn't know how. I can't believe.
Well, hi, stranger. Just in time for a cup of coffee.
Thanks.
How goes it? The portrait still up in the attic?
Yes.
I suppose you know what you're doing.
Tell me, Tilly, you remember the night of the robbery?
Why?
The fan.
What about it?
Was the fan among the things that were stolen?
Why do you ask?
Well, just curious.
Was the fan one of the stolen items? I don't know. Why don't you ask Herbert?
It's quite all right, Mrs. Sutcliffe.
I was in the neighborhood, Lieutenant Tannenberg, and I wondered if I could just take a minute.
We're here to serve you, ma'am.
Well, there's an heirloom. It has sentimental value for my husband, and he isn't sure if it was one of those things that was stolen during the robbery.
Well, he has the list. He can check it.
Well, you see, it was a long time ago, and the list has been lost or misplaced.
Oh. Well, in that case, let's look at the one we have. As a matter of fact, I have the file right here on my desk.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the police are opening up?
No, we just have a periodic review of all the records. Here we are, Sutcliffe, Alma. List of stolen items. Here it is. Fan. Antique quality Chinese pearl and ivory. Yeah, this must be it.
And it was stolen.
Well, according to what Mr. Sutcliffe attested to at the time, yes, it was part of the loot.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Thank you very much.
The chicken is a bit underdone.
I made it the same way.
And it's tough.
Tastes the same as usual.
Now, dear, it's not that you have very much to do all day. You could at least take time and prepare a decent meal.
Herbert, what are you saying?
I'm telling you that dinner has been just thrown together as if...
You never found any fault with my cooking before.
You never gave me reason to.
Herb, this is no way to talk to me.
You have a lot to learn.
Herbert, what's gotten into you?
This meal is unfit to eat. I'll have my dinner at a restaurant.
Herbert!
And I shall have my dinner out every night until you learn how to cook properly.
No, I don't believe it. It's a dream.
All of it. You and the way Herbert just spoke to me. It's a dream.
Anita? Anita? Anita! Anita, where are you? Anita?
Darling.
Hello, Herbert. You know Alma?
Anita.
Why didn't you tell me about Alma?
Because I didn't want to remember. Because if you try to put something out of your mind completely, then, well, after a while, it doesn't exist.
Why did you kill her?
I had to. She came home. I didn't expect her. She found me at the safe. Her money had come, her inheritance, in negotiable bonds. And I needed them because I was short. But she wouldn't listen.
And that's why you killed her?
But she brought it on herself. It was her fault. Where are you going?
Away from here.
No, don't leave me.
Please, Herbert.
I thought you were different. But you're like all women. You can't be trusted.
Please,
You'll go to the police, won't you? I knew I couldn't trust you. Let me tell you what's going to happen to you. Shut up! See? You have a little workroom up here. You do things with art and sewing. You must have taken a nap. And while you were smoking, a terrible thing happened. You must have fallen asleep.
I don't think that's what's going to happen.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a police officer. You must remember me. Now, Mr. Sutcliffe, will you come quietly?
I didn't do anything.
You take him down, Chappie.
I didn't do anything.
Could I just sit down for a minute?
I guess I was wrong about you. I thought you and he killed his first wife and were waiting for things to cool down.
I didn't even know he was married.
Then how did you know he killed her?
She told me.
Who told you?
She did. Look at her.
That's just a painting.
Is it?
As a matter of fact, I remember. That was in the bedroom where we found the body. Corral. That's the artist's name. Yeah, I remember. I read in the paper the guy went nuts because he felt he wasn't good enough.
On the other hand, he may have been too good.
What does a painter put in a portrait? Who knows? You hear it said of a particular good likeness that the artist captured his subject. Can that be taken literally? Take me literally when I tell you I'll be back shortly.
If you take a look at the 1975 cars, you'll notice a European influence, and there are some new American cars that rival the Europeans, one being Buick's new Skylark SR, with its touring car interior and spirited little V6 engine. But don't think of the Skylark SR as a European tourer. We're proud of the fact that it's a Buick. You will be too.
Buick, dedicated to the free spirit in just about everyone. Sure, I've heard that phrase, give to the college of your choice. Good idea. And I know all colleges need more money, what with inflation and all.
It's just that since I graduated, I've been so busy, not just with my career, but with the community affairs, too, I haven't found the time to reevaluate. Take the time now and give more to the college of your choice. Now. A public service message of this station and the Advertising Council.
So many people are like Anita Sutliff. So many men and women who say, don't rock the boat. Don't make waves. Don't open a can of worms. And yet, so typical. Aren't most of us desperately anxious to preserve what we have at any cost? And isn't it the saddest truth that many of us would rather live in a fool's paradise than a wise man's hell? Our cast included K.T. Stevens, Amzie Strickland, Alan Reed, and Brett Morrison. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale. We have an instant voodoo doll. Fascinating, isn't it? To know that the doll is meant to be a representation of you? Now look at it.
I'm looking.
Yeah, well, keep looking. Now, don't take your eyes off of it. You can almost see your face in the cloth, can't you? It's almost as if the doll is you. Whatever happens to the doll happens to you. Sharing one body between you. One life. One destiny.
I still think it's silly.
All right. And let's see what happens when I take this letter knife.
What are you going to do?
Nothing. I'm merely going to plunge this knife into a meaningless piece of cloth.
No, don't.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Sign-Off, the sinus medicines. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. When asked, who loves better, an old man or a young one, the philosopher replied, an old man, because he loves with his weakness, which grows stronger, while a young man loves with his strength, which grows weaker. Old men, young men, weak men, or strong, love makes fools or saints of us all.
I understand you telephoned the police and told them that I committed those murders.
No, I didn't.
Then do it. Right now. Call them and tell them I'm the killer.
But...
Pick up the phone.
What will you do afterward? Gordon, what will you do afterward?
What do you think I'm going to do?
Our mystery drama, The $2 Murders, written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan, and stars Robert Dryden and Larry Haynes. It is sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Savor each breath as if it would be your last, the poet advises us. And we do on those rare occasions when we think about it. However, it is necessary to breathe so constantly that the thing becomes automatic, and we hardly think about it. It's a pity. We're in the apartment of Miss Olga Verby. At first glance, Olga appears to be about 25. When you look at her closely, she might be 35. Does it matter? She's attractive. She has a nice smile. Her eyes may be just a bit hard, and she has, as the saying goes, been around. Miss Verby is dressed to go out when she hears a sound. It's a key turning in a lock. The door opens, and...
Gordon.
Good evening, Olga.
Oh.
You're on your way out, I see.
Well,
I thought we agreed that you were to be at home all evening, every evening.
Well, sure. I was just going down to the corner for some cigarettes.
And that's another thing. I would much prefer you didn't smoke. I dislike the smell.
Oh, sure, Gordon. Anything you say.
Fine. All dressed up? Just to go down to the store?
Well, I learned it from you, Gordon. Always look your best.
Suppose I'd come here and you were gone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gordon. It won't happen again. Oh, honey, you're mad.
Angry.
Oh, well, I guess I'd better get into something comfortable.
I understand the publisher of the Daily Press received a telephone call this morning. He doesn't know who it was. It was a woman's voice.
You want me to fix us a drink?
No. The woman offered to feed him some information that could bring about the downfall of Gordon K. Morrison. Of course, he called me immediately. He works for me. I own the paper.
You own the Daily Press? Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, very few people do.
Well, why are you telling me this, Gordon?
You're the woman.
Me?
Well, who else could it be?
Oh, but Gordon, I swear to you...
Don't lie. What other woman would call a newspaper and try to sell information about Gordon K. Morrison?
Gordon, I swear...
Don't lie to me.
Gordon, it wasn't me.
What other woman knows me?
I'll tell you what other woman. Your wife.
My wife is a decent, God-fearing woman. Not a harlot like you.
What did you call me?
And this is how you repay my goodness, my generosity.
What generosity? You set me up in a flea bag like this. I never go anywhere, do anything. I gotta be here day and night in case you just might happen to get an idea. You might want to drop around for a couple of minutes.
You'd rather walk the streets.
Let's get one thing straight, Buster. I never walk the streets.
Fleabag, is it? Well, this is a respectable middle-class neighborhood. I allow you money.
Money? Look at these clothes. Right out of the bargain basement.
Oh, no, you live quite comfortably.
And you got millions. What am I getting out of it? I know girls who've got guys with half your dough. They got cars, jewels, real estate. In a couple of years, maybe I'll get a little fatter, a little scrawny. You can toss me right out of my ear, and what have I got to show for it?
You would betray me.
I got my future to think about.
Oh, yes, and I've also been thinking about your future.
Yeah?
The press isn't the only paper in town. No, you'll never betray me to anyone.
Well, what do you think you're going to do? Hire some goon to take care of me? Won't do you any good. Because first thing tomorrow morning, everything I know gets mailed to a certain friend of mine, or if anything ever happens to me...
Tomorrow morning will be too late, and I never hire goons. When an important matter must be handled, I do it myself.
What? Oh, what are you saying?
For you, tomorrow morning will be too late.
Oh, that gun doesn't scare me. You can't get away with it.
Oh, yes, I will. No one knows about you and me.
Gordon, please. Please, Gordon, I'll never again try to...
That's true. You won't. Officer, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
Why are you giving me a ticket?
Do you know how to read?
Now, look, officer,
What does that sign say?
No parking between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Ah, that's very good. Now, do you know how to tell time?
Officer, look,
I see you're wearing a watch, all shiny gold. So, what does it mean when the little hand's on the 11?
Officer, it was only for a few minutes.
What does that big sign say across the street, 50 yards down the block? Huh?
Parking, $2.
You didn't want to spend $2 like a sport, so now it's going to cost you $5.
Look, officer, is there some way that we can...
Is there some way that we can what?
Some way, we can arrange,
Arrange what?
Arrange to have you, overlooked?
No. And don't say another word. You can get into real trouble.
Well, I was only, trying to seek, an accommodation.
Mister, this may come as a big fat surprise, but not every cop in this town is on the take. Guys like you, important-looking guys like you, respectable-looking guys like you, you're the worst crooks of all. All right, here's your summons. Now beat it. Just a minute. Hold it right there. Why? Why would you want to bribe your way out of a $5 parking ticket?
You've just used a harsh word, officer. Bribe.
Is there a nice word for it?
Well, I don't want this on my driver's license, you see.
Yeah?
You know how difficult the insurance companies can be?
All right, let me set your mind at rest. This is not a moving violation. It's got nothing to do with your driving record or your insurance.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't. And you know it as well as I do. Now beat it.
Slice of pie, officer?
No, thanks, Molly. I gotta watch the calories.
Oh, it's no fun watching them. The real enjoyment is eating them.
Just the coffee. I'm going off soon anyhow.
Then you'll go home to your Nina and eat some lasagna.
Oh, it's spaghetti.
Without calories. Oh, boy, she must be some cook, that Nina.
You got a funny story for me, at least?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're right. You know, a guy comes in here earlier. Kind of shabby. Looks like a bum. Orders a burger special, apple pie, coffee, right?
So?
One look. I know. I can tell. He don't have a dime in his pocket. He's got to stiff me, right?
Uh-huh.
And the way he whoops it down, he's got the most guilty look on his face. I mean, it was comical. I felt like saying to him, okay, pal, relax, enjoy it. But I'm too busy with this, that, and the other thing, you know?
Yeah.
Well, the next thing I know, there's the empty plates on the counter. He sneaked out.
Without paying?
Naturally. He had such a scared look in his eyes. I felt like laughing. What was I going to do? Take him to court for $2? I don't know. I guess it ain't such a funny story after all, now that I think about it. $2. As if it was such a terrible thing to him that he had to steal $2.
You want to talk about $2? Look what happens to me just before.
Yeah?
A guy's parked around the corner, illegally. For $2, he can put his car in Al's garage just down the street. But no, he's too tight for that. And this guy's loaded.
Oh, it figures.
The car's a Golden Streak sedan. And that runs $25,000 with your eyes closed.
At least.
And this guy's wearing a suit. I mean, it has to set him back, at least 3-4 bills. Well, this big sport starts to give me a hard luck story.
For a $2 ticket. I only hope you gave him a ticket.
I papered him all right. And I could have really bagged him for attempting to bribe a police officer.
Oh, you should have done it.
Yeah, but you have to go to court on your day off.
Who needs you?
$2. What $2 can mean to some people.
Ain't it the truth? Well, good night, Mrs. Goldstein.
Good night, Officer Polito.
No, Dorothy. These eggs are not satisfactory. Mr. Morrison insists on 3 minutes exactly. Now, please prepare 2 others properly. Gordon, may I speak with you?
Only if it's to be a pleasant topic.
Well, I'm not sure.
Rowena, you know the rules. Only happy subjects at mealtimes.
Have you read the papers?
Now, why should I read the newspapers? News that concerns me is brought to my attention quickly enough.
2 people were shot to death last night.
Rowena, is this a proper breakfast topic?
Yes.
Why?
I said they were shot to death. One was a woman, the other a police officer.
And why does this concern me?
Because, dear, you carry a gun.
Are you about to imply that I shot them?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. But it's this whole aura of violence that is smothering everything.
Rowena, just what is your point?
The fact that you, a private citizen, carry a gun makes you part of the entire irrational attitude.
No, I disagree. My attitude is extremely rational. Now, you tell me violence is raging in the streets, and the next breath you tell me it's wrong for me to carry a gun.
Gordon, no one should carry a gun.
Why do you have to?
I'm a wealthy man. I have enemies.
Oh, but
now,
Gordon...
this poor young woman who was killed in her apartment and this brave police officer, the animal who murdered them, must be caught.
Of course. It's just that guns make me nervous.
Now, Rowena, a man must arm himself against a predatory environment. It's man's essential nature to fight. I've built my fortune with my own hands. Now, I have an 8:30 appointment. I'll see you at dinner this evening. Goodbye, my dear. Rowena, I said goodbye. Didn't you hear me? What are you thinking about?
Gordon, why did you say a young woman was shot?
Oh, when was this?
When I told you about those murders last night.
Did I say...
I only told you a woman had been shot. I didn't say she was young.
Well, I assumed she was young. That it had to be a crime of passion, since you made no mention of robbery.
And why did you say it happened in her apartment? I didn't say...
That's true. You didn't say where. So naturally, I assumed it would have been where she lived. Young women usually live in apartments, don't they? And, just why are you asking me these questions?
Why? Oh, no reason. No, it's nothing. Nothing at all.
What does a woman mean when she says it's nothing? Who knows? For that matter, who knows what a woman like Rowena can mean when she says anything at all? Experience proves that on this particular show, when a woman says nothing's wrong, it usually is a code word to delineate an infinity of possibility. And we should begin to explore it in Act 2. Suspicion, said a famous writer, is the companion of a mean soul and the bane of all civilized society. Well, I wouldn't necessarily agree, would you? And unfortunately, those and similar sentiments have helped give suspicion a bad name. After all, some good, healthy suspicion, plus some strong, solid skepticism, might serve to keep a great many people honest. To continue.
Another cup of coffee, Lieutenant Gomez?
Well, I was drinking coffee all night.
Oh, terrible thing. Poor Frank Ippolito. He was in here maybe 10, 15 minutes before it happened. Such a nice person. I can't believe it. I'm still in a state of shock.
Did you notice Olga Verby?
Oh, yeah, I seen a picture in the morning paper, the blonde girl. Yeah, she came in from time to time. Never said much.
You know what she did for a living, Molly?
Well, no, she never told me, and I never asked.
Did you have to ask? Wasn't it obvious?
Oh, now listen, Lieutenant Gomez, you really shouldn't say bad things about a person that's dead.
She had no job, no visible means of support. Yet her rent was always paid on time.
Well, so that should show she was a responsible person.
She had a closet full of clothes, new color TV, good hi-fi. Who paid for all of it?
Lieutenant, I never like to ask a question like that.
No, neither do I. Except it's my job. Hey, come on, Molly. You know everything about everybody in the neighborhood. Who's picking up those tabs for Olga Verby?
I couldn't tell you.
Now, tell me this. What was there between her and Officer Frank Ippolito?
What are you talking about? Are you trying to tell me that Frank and her were...
That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Impossible.
Yeah?
Oh, he was a man who was in love with his wife.
What does one thing have to do with another?
No. You got the wrong customer. Frank Ippolito, his wife, Nina, he worshipped that girl.
Oh, sure he did.
Well, how can you even begin to accuse a fine, decent fellow like Frank?
Okay, Molly. You said you read about the murders in the papers this morning.
Read the papers, heard about them on the radio. It's all around you.
She was shot in the apartment. He was found shot on the street, a couple blocks away.
I know. He was waiting for his relief. Shots. Shots. And nobody hears nothing? How is it possible?
It's possible. What else did you read in the paper about these murders?
What else?
Yeah. Molly, both of them were killed by bullets fired from the same gun.
What?
That's right.
Oh, so okay. The murderer shoots Olga Verby, then maybe somehow Frank finds out and tries to capture him, and the murderer kills him.
Molly, Frank was shot in the back.
Oh.
He was walking up the street to the corner of 11th. He was shot in the back. What would make sense, Molly?
I don't know.
Olga Verby's place isn't robbed. She herself wasn't attacked or assaulted. No sign of a struggle. So, there's a guy who's keeping her. He finds out she's been playing around with Frank Ippolito.
I don't want to believe that.
And after he kills her, he guns down Frank.
You mean you believe that, Lieutenant Gomez?
It's what's known as a theory. You try to develop a bunch of theories after every murder. And this is the only one that makes sense so far. So, Molly?
Who would have believed that Frank...
Tell me.
Although, I got a nephew. He's a psychiatrist. I wonder what he would say.
Would you know the guy who was keeping Olga Verby?
He would say something like, Frank Ippolito was so much in love with his wife that to please her, he does something foreign to his nature. He eats a lot because she takes pride in her cooking. You follow this, Lieutenant Gomez?
Had she ever mentioned this guy's name?
But he resents what he's doing. He has to get back at her some way, so he expresses his hostility by being with another woman.
At least now you admit Frank and Olga Verby were having an affair.
Affair? Working class people don't have affairs.
Did Olga ever talk about her boyfriend?
No, not to me.
Well, here's the key.
If someone was keeping her, he'd go to see her at least a couple of times a week. Doesn't anybody remember someone who would come into the apartment building?
We're checking it out. So far, nothing. She did talk to you, didn't she, Molly?
Sometimes.
No mention of this man?
Not in a direct way.
Now, Molly, wait a minute. Try to think, will you, please? Try to review all the conversations you had with her.
Yeah.
And maybe something will stick out in your mind. Maybe you'll remember something. Will you try?
Sure. I'll try.
And now for the half-hourly news bulletin. The police still have no substantial leads in the murders of police officer Frank Ippolito and Miss Olga Verby. They're tied together by the fact that both victims were killed by bullets fired from the same .38 caliber revolver. A special telephone number has been set up, 555-0002. Please call this number if you have any information that can be of assistance to the police. Our program continues. Well, hello, my dear.
Gordon. Well, you're home from the office early.
Oh, now don't turn it off on my account.
Well, I know how thoroughly you dislike modern music.
Oh, yes. This modern so-called music where you can't follow any melodic line. This modern so-called art where you don't know what you're looking at. Remember, you dragged me to the museum where we looked at this monstrosity.
Here, you must watch your blood pressure.
And the fella sold it? He sold it for $500,000? You know, the world's turned upside down.
Gordon.
There are no standards. It's all the fruits of this permissive society.
Gordon.
With it, decayed, rotten fruits. Anything goes.
Gordon, I'm curious.
Yes, Rowena.
What kind of gun do you carry?
Why do you ask?
Well, no real reason.
Well, now, of all the...
I know it's not the kind of question I'm supposed to ask.
No, nonsense. No, husbands and wives may ask each other whatever questions they wish.
Well, there seems to be a mystique to guns. and possibly a courtesy among people who carry them. Perhaps it's an intimate question.
No, my dear, that's ridiculous.
Well, then you're not offended.
Offended? Rowena, I'm happy. I'm happy that you seem to be interested, finally, in something real, something wonderful, worthwhile. Here, let me show you.
Well, I don't really...
No, this, Rowena, is the finest revolver you can buy. Here, let me extract the cartridges. True, there's a safety catch, but in passing a firearm from hand to hand, one must observe the strictest precautions.
I understand.
Now, here, Rowena, hold that in the palm of your hand. The balance. How perfectly balanced. Like the most expensively crafted watch. This, Rowena, this is truly a work of art.
Well, what I want to know...
It's a work of art, but a dynamic work of art. The greatest painting is motionless. It's frozen forever on the canvas. Do you agree?
Oh, yes,
But this, Rowena, this comes to life. Suddenly, this gleaming, apparently inert piece of metal sculpture will explode in a violent paroxysm of sound and motion.
Gordon,
This exquisitely designed instrument quivers with an excitement that's almost human, Rowena.
Gordon, I just asked you about the caliber.
Caliber? Yeah, that's fascinating. It comes from the Arab word kalib, meaning a mold. It defines the diameter of the bore, or the barrel.
And what is this one?
My dear, this is the exclusive Valentine Devore Deluxe.
And in what caliber?
.38.
You mean 38?
Yes, that's the short way to say it.
Yes, I understand.
Now, I shall take it back from you and wipe it very carefully before restoring it to the holster, lest the moisture of your hand created tiny spots of rust. You see?
Yes.
Oh, Rowena, I cannot tell you how happy you've made me.
Have I?
Oh, yes, my dear. You know, as husbands and wives grow older, it's inspiring when they can find new interests to share, to bring them closer together.
Lieutenant Gomez. Yes, Inspector. No. Nothing. Nowhere. Well, there's no shortage of men. I got cops coming in to work on their time off. After all, Frank Ippolito was... Yeah, I understand, Inspector. Yeah, I know the problem. Special phone. Some of the usual nut calls, but nothing we can use. All right, I will, Inspector. Goodbye. He wants to get blood from a stone.
Doesn't everybody?
What? Molly, what are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd better come see you. Can I sit down?
Yeah, sure.
To answer your question, I solved the case.
You what?
I know who murdered Frank.
Who?
You know who. You told me yourself. The same person who killed Olga Verby.
You mean to say you know who he is? Did you remember something Olga said?
No. But I remember something Frank said.
Frank?
While he was in my place, just before he was killed.
But what would Frank say that
You were right. The same person who killed Olga killed Frank, but not for the same reason.
How do you know?
Oh, Frank was not cheating on his wife. And I know because I went out to see her.
Well, what does that have to do with
it? I wanted to tell her how sorry I was. I looked in her face. I could see. Frank was true to her.
Molly, what are you trying to sell me?
Look, when a woman knows her husband is stepping out on her, you can read it in her eyes.
I can't.
I can. So if Frank had been with Olga, your theory would be right. But Frank had nothing to do with Olga. So why should this person who was keeping Olga want to kill Frank?
Okay. Why?
I remembered what Frank had told me. And I saw it. I saw the whole thing. I can tell you exactly why Frank was killed.
And Molly will, but not at this point. In a few moments, in the third act. All mysteries are basically audience participation shows. And so you should also have the answers. After all, everything Frank told Molly, he also told you. We play fair in these things, as you will see when I bring you Act 3. Memory, fickle memory, cries the poet, fleetingly glimpsed, a flash of color that lends trembling light to the outer darkness, and is gone. Well, I don't know about your memory, and I claim no great merit for mine, but we have a woman in our story who probably has never forgotten anything she ever heard in her life. That is, when she sets her mind to it.
Okay. Tell me. Why was Frank killed?
Well, look, every night at 11:30, half hour before he goes off, Frank comes in for a cup of coffee, okay?
So?
So he spends about 5 minutes, and we talk about, whatever. Then he goes around the corner and down the block to wait for Jerry, the midnight to 8 cop.
Well?
Well, now I think back to what we were talking about. And this is what? 10, 15 minutes before he's killed.
What do you remember?
I remember every word he said. Listen, I'll tell you. We were talking about $2.
$2. A guy's parked illegally. For $2, he can put his car in Al's garage down the street, but he's too tight.
That figures.
But this guy's loaded. Car's a Golden Street. He's wearing a suit, at least 3-4 bills. And this big sport starts to give me a hard luck story.
For a $5 ticket. I hope you gave it to him.
Oh, I papered him all right. And I could have really bagged him for attempting to bribe a police officer. So that's what Frank said, huh? What's this supposed to mean?
Well, a fella, he's got to be, is paying the bills for Olga Verby.
Well, that's what I told you.
Well, for some reason, and not because she's cheating, he killed her, okay?
Okay.
A cop is standing by his car, this rich man's car, this Golden Street. And what is the cop doing? The cop is writing a ticket, a parking ticket. So, Mr. Rich Person gets a little bit nervous. He thinks nobody knows about him and Olga. But these days, how can you be positive about anything? The parking ticket could be a record of the fact that he was there. That's why he tries to bribe Frank, to get rid of the ticket.
Now, Molly...
Now, Molly, what? Frank told me right out. A man who looked rich, who drove a $30,000 Golden Street, tried to bribe his way out of a $5 parking ticket.
Now, what you're saying is the man killed Frank so he could destroy the ticket?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Doesn't make sense.
You want to sit here and argue? There's only one way to prove it.
Yeah?
Do I have to do all the work around here? Get hold of Frank's summons book. You'll discover one of two things. Either the whole book is missing, or the copy of that ticket is gone. Okay?
Okay. The last recorded ticket in Frank's book was for Alfred Garrison, running a stop sign at 5:30 p.m. And that's it.
And nothing until 11:30 at night? Frank was in my place 20 after 11, 25 after.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Huh?
There's a blank summons form and duplicate missing.
Of course, there's got to be.
Now, wait a minute. The last ticket written at 5:30 was number 6227. The next blank ticket should be 6228. But instead, it's 6229.
There. I told you.
And now the news. Wednesday night's double murders are still unsolved. Police say they have a single lead. It is believed that the killer may have driven a Gold Streak automobile. Police are interviewing residents of the neighborhood to determine if anyone can remember seeing the car. I don't blame you, darling. The news is so depressing. Have we, any plans for the evening?
The evening? Oh, the Robertsons want us to play bridge with them.
Oh, darling, we did that last night and Thursday night.
Yes, and Wednesday night. Or did we play Wednesday night? I don't seem to remember. What did we do Wednesday night?
Well, I was driving home from Philadelphia Wednesday night.
Oh.
Yes, my meeting with George Dawson ran late. And then we went out to dinner. I think it was past midnight when I got home.
Oh, that must have been a long drive.
Rowena? Something the matter?
No, nothing.
So, how's my murder case coming?
Oh, it's coming.
Why don't we have any results?
Well, Molly, we're getting there. There are 2,200 golden streaks listed in the metropolitan area of New York, New Jersey, Southern Connecticut area. And we're checking out ownership of each and every one.
Oh, but that's going to take time.
Mm-hmm. From this, we get a likely list of suspects and keep narrowing it down. And after a while, we may nail our guy. Of course, we could get a lucky break, but don't count on it.
Mr. Dawson's office?
Yes, this is Mr. Morrison's secretary.
Mr. Morrison?
Mr. Gordon Morrison of New York.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Morrison had an appointment with Mr. Dawson. I wonder if he left his glasses there.
Mr. Morrison had an appointment with Mr. Dawson?
Yes, last Wednesday.
Well, that's impossible. Mr. Dawson's been out of the country since the first of the month and won't be back till next week.
Oh, I must have been mistaken.
I'm sure you were.
Mr. Morrison must have left his glasses somewhere else.
That's the only lead we've got so far, Inspector. The more men I can have to run it down, the quicker I may be able to get results. Inspector, that's a special phone. I'll call you right back. 555-0002.
Hello? Oh, I was going to ask, is this 555-0002, but you just said it was.
You have anything to tell us about the...
About the murders? Well, I have something to ask you.
Ask?
You say the murderer used a .38 caliber revolver?
Yes.
Well, could you perhaps tell what kind of revolver it was? Could you tell if it's a .38 caliber Valentine DeVore revolver?
Oh, we can tell if it's a .38, but we can't always tell if it's a specific make. Why? Marty, better trace this.
It's important for me to know.
Yeah, sure. Well, why is it important for you to know?
Well, because...
Why don't I just have ballistics check it further, and then we can call you back? What's your number?
My number is... Oh, no.
Hello? You didn't have enough time to get a tracer, did you, Marty?
Rowena.
Oh, Gordon, I didn't hear you come in.
You look so frightened.
Do I?
Something the matter?
Well, I thought you were busy in your den. Oh, darling, does this music bother you? I'll turn it off.
You know, Rowena, I never realized before how truly attractive you are. As a matter of fact, Paul Banner called it to my attention the other day. He said, Gordon, you have a beautiful woman there in Rowena. Why don't you run for office? That's what gets a man elected these days, an attractive wife. Would you like to get into politics, Rowena?
Gordon, is that what you came in here to ask me?
No, as a matter of fact, I came in here to ask you about a telephone call.
Telephone call?
Yes, 2 of them. I'm going over the bill. I see here a call to Philadelphia, to Dawson's office. I never called him from here, did you?
Did I?
Yes. Why would you call him? And here's another call I can't remember. It's to New York City.
Oh, Gordon, I can't remember all the calls I make to New York.
212-555-0002. Who's that?
Who's that? Well, I don't remember.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I can check with the phone company.
Yes, you could. Oh, but you don't have to. It's to a department store. They were having a sale.
Any results on our case, Lieutenant?
Well, we may be able to glimpse the light at the end of the tunnel.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, you want a sandwich?
I got no time. I just sneaked out for the coffee.
Oh, excuse me. Hello? Oh, yeah, he's here. It's for you. They don't let you alone.
I don't want to be left alone. Yeah? Did you get my note, Marty? The list I left on your desk I got from the Valentine DeVore Arms Company. It's the people that sold 385 guns in this part of the country. That's 10 names. Check each one against the list of the people who own Golden Street cars. See if you get a same name on both lists. Okay? No, it shouldn't take too long. It's all in alphabetical order. I'll hold the phone.
Hey, what's this?
It could be the break.
You mean we're gonna get him?
Yeah, Marty? Who? Gordon K. Morrison. Greenwich, Connecticut.
Rowena, dearest, will you come here?
Yes, Gordon. What is it?
Rowena, when did you realize that I shot those people?
Gordon.
How did you happen to suspect me?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
You said you called Dawson to find out where I was that Wednesday. I didn't tell you about going to see Dawson till just the other day.
Gordon,
And I didn't go there anyway, so you found that out. And 212-555-0002 is the special New York City Police Department number. Now, what did you tell them?
Nothing.
Rowena, you should have told them everything.
I had to know about your gun, Gordon, for myself. I'm still your wife.
Well, that's why I'm not angry with you. You did the correct thing, Rowena. I had no right to kill her.
Why did you?
Because she had managed to learn about the scanners we're about to make for the Air Force. There was bribery. We would have been ruined. Oh, the police officer. If only he hadn't written out that parking ticket.
Why did you? Why did you want her? The girl.
I don't know. It's a thing to do, I suppose. Well, I've come to my senses.
What are you going to do?
I broke the law. I deserve to die. Now, Rowena, you may have done your duty, but you betrayed me. So, you also deserve to die.
Gordon, please.
I realize now that my entire life has been building up to this one supreme moment, this fantastic climax. Oh, here. The Valentine DeVore Deluxe, this beautiful revolver. It's lovely. It's lethal.
No, Gordon. You must.
How many times I've longed to place the cool barrel against my brow.
No.
We must die, Rowena. We must die.
No.
Together. Oh, my dearest, it'll be like making love together. Now just hold my hand and look into my eyes.
Don't kill me.
Oh, but I must. Don't you understand?
Yes. Yes, Gordon, I understand. That's why I don't want you to kill me. I want to kill myself.
Oh, Rowena.
But don't deprive me of holding the beautiful revolver in my own hand.
Oh, yes, my darling, yes.
Give me the gun.
Quickly, yes.
Is it loaded?
Oh, yes. Yes, here you are. Now, hurry. I want my turn to... Now, Rowena, don't point it at me. Oh, Rowena. I'm glad you did that. I would never have had the courage. Thank you. And now turn the beautiful revolver on yourself. Rowena.
Of course not. She did no such thing. And a few minutes later, when Lieutenant Gomez arrived, she was still standing over his body with the beautiful revolver still clutched tightly in her hand. Well, in a short while, I shall be back with some explosive addenda. The fact of the matter, there is a link between love and death. And if fortune is feminine, as the poets say, so is war. The very word gun itself comes from a lady's name, Gunhilda, which means battle. And so, some years ago, when there were those who urged us to make love, not war, they may have been missing a point. We have people in this world to whom the act of making war is like making love. Our cast included Robert Dryden, Larry Haynes, Bryna Rayburn, and Joan Shea. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Each of us has, I believe, a sense of honor. Though we don't talk about it, or perhaps even know we have it, yet we know or feel that there are certain things we simply would not do, would not say, would not permit ourselves even to think or feel. Things that would devalue us in our own eyes, cheapen us, degrade us, make us less worthy of respect even, and perhaps, most of all, self-respect, which is, I think, our most cherished possession. Such is the nature of the thing called honor.
Such a lovely day it was. The bluest of blue skies, little shreds of pure white clouds, a pair of cardinals wooing each other in the big elm tree. It seemed there had never been such a day. And I felt triple smug as I contemplated the tea I'd set out for us. Tiny sandwiches, cucumber, watercress, and pastries so light and fragile they melted in your mouth. I sat back and looked at the others, enjoying themselves. My husband, Arthur, my son, Paul, and his fiancée, the lovely blonde Enid.
What a day. What a day.
Precisely what I was thinking. What a day.
I hereby nominate this day for Day of the Year. All in favor?
Aye.
There never was such a day.
Exactly what I was thinking, my exact words.
You two do that often.
Do what?
Well, think the same thing at the same moment, the same words.
Well, come to think of it, we do.
Oh, wait till you and Paul have been married for 30 years. You'll see. It's one of the rewards of marriage.
Offsets the penalties.
Arthur, really?
Oh, only teasing, my dear, only teasing. All the same, we agree. It's a great day.
A perfect day.
There'll never be another one like it.
Now, you're not going to believe me, but that's what I was thinking at that very instant in those very words. I mean it. It's true.
Enough about this day. What about the big day 2 weeks from now? What about that day?
Oh, yes, the day of the Braithwaite Award.
Oh, that. What do you mean, oh, that? That is a very big thing, a great honor. I know. I was just rehearsing being modest, as befits a great man such as myself, or as I shall be once I've received the Braithwaite. I expect all of you to let me go through doors first, give me the best part of the steak, address me as sir in low, hushed tone. Rise and bow as you enter the room.
I know how to curtsy. I learned years ago in dancing school. I never knew it would come in handy, but now...
How would it be if we all just agreed to be silent while you talk?
I think that would about cover everything. Forget all the other tokens of respect. Just let me do the talking. And I promise not to quote from my own books. Oh, that's asking too much.
What else would you quote from, Professor?
Shakespeare, Homer, Plato, Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Younger, all those fellas.
David Meyer?
Oh, of course, David Meyer.
David Meyer? Who's David Meyer?
Winner of the Braithwaite Prize last year.
And Arthur's best friend.
He'll be the one to present Father with the prize.
Oh, how nice.
Yes, isn't it?
Oh, it's exciting.
Of course, there's another exciting day coming up. Shortly after.
Why, whatever do you mean, Paul?
The wedding, of course.
Oh, yes, the wedding.
You sure you want to tie yourself to this young man, Enid?
positive.
Risky business.
Now, Arthur.
Marriage is full of pitfalls, hidden risks.
Look who's talking, the perfect husband with a perfect wife.
Ain't it? If Paul gives you any trouble, at any time, I want you to promise me one thing.
And what's that, Professor?
You'll come to me.
Well, all right.
Personally, I think she should come to me.
Well, you're the last person,
Now,
Jill.
listen, there isn't going to be any trouble. They're both young and beautiful, and they're going to get married and live happily ever after.
There's always trouble.
Oh, you know what? It's getting chilly.
Always.
Why don't we go inside?
Of one sort or another.
Oh, Arthur, stop mumbling. We're going inside.
Let me help you with the tea thing.
Oh, thank you, dear. We'll just pile everything on this tray. Come on, Arthur. We're all going inside.
You go ahead.
You're not coming?
Soon. I'll join you in a minute or two.
Oh, Enid, let Paul carry the tray. It's too heavy for you.
You sure you want to stay out here, Father?
It's really getting a little chilly, Professor.
Hardly any sun left at all.
It's the blue hour. The most beautiful time of the day.
The blue hour? Is that what it's called?
Yes, the hour before the light fades.
Yes. Everything is blue, isn't it? Even the air is blue.
And the day is going to end, but it's waiting, putting it off, hesitating, giving us one last chance to see all the lovely things before they vanish.
Well, beautiful as it is, I'm beginning to feel a chill.
So am I. Let's go in.
Arthur, you sure?
I'll join you presently, when the blue hour has ended.
Oh, Anita and I piled into the house. We took the tea things to the kitchen and washed them. Then we went into the library, lit a little fire in the coal grate, and talked about plans for the wedding. Then Paul said he was going to take a nap before dinner. Enid had some notes to write, she said. And I, looking out the window that faced the lawn, saw that it was nearly dark. Not blue anymore, but fading to gray. And I thought with the start of my husband. He'd been out there for nearly an hour. Reproaching myself, I hurried outside. And there he was, just as I'd left him. Arthur, what's got into you? It's been almost an hour. I'd have brought you a sweater if I had any idea you were going to stay out this long. Really. At your age, you should know better. Now, come along. There's a fire in the fireplace. You can warm yourself. Arthur? Did you hear me? It's getting dark. Arthur? Are you all right? For heaven's sake, say something. Say something.
Help me.
What? What did you say?
Help me.
What do you mean, help you? With what?
Help me, Emma.
What do you mean? You help you to get up? Are you in pain?
Pain.
Where does it hurt?
All around me.
What do you mean? How can it hurt all around you?
Strange. I feel strange.
Strange? What does that mean?
Just strange.
All right, I'm going to call a doctor.
No. Don't do that.
Arthur, I can't let you sit there. Let me call a doctor. That nice one that lives down the road.
No, doctor. No.
Why not? For heaven's sake, why not?
I wouldn't know what to say to him.
You don't have to worry about that. He'll look you over
He won't find anything.
Arthur, my dearest, what is it? Tell me. Tell me. What is it?
I don't know.
But you must know. Now, you think. You think.
I can't.
You mean you can't think?
It just happened.
What? What happened?
I don't know. It just happened.
Now, sweetheart, listen. We were all sitting here having such a good time. Paul and Edith and you and I.
We were. Were we?
You certainly remember that.
I think I do.
You think you do? It was only an hour ago.
Is that all it was?
Then we went into the house, and we left you out here because you said you wanted to watch the Blue Hour. You remember saying that, don't you?
Somebody said that.
You said it. You said it was the most beautiful time of day.
I guess I did. I guess I did say that. But that was before...
Before what?
Before the terror descended.
I don't know how I got him into the house and up to his room, but with coaxing and begging and threatening, I did. Otherwise, I firmly believe that he would have sat there staring into the approaching dark forever. I did the only thing I could think of under the circumstances. Every time I entreated him to let me call a doctor, he stared at me with an agonized expression and begged me not to. But I was lost, helpless, I was desperate. So I called David Meyer. David, is that you?
Emma?
Oh, I'm so glad I reached you.
What is it, Emma? Something wrong?
Terribly, David. Terribly wrong.
Is it Arthur?
Yes, it's Arthur. Except that it isn't Arthur. It isn't Arthur at all.
Try to tell me what happened. Take it easy now. Try to tell me.
I don't know how to tell you. He says he's not sick. He won't let me call a doctor.
What does he say?
He says... The terror descended.
What? What was that?
The terror descended. That's all I've been able to get him to say.
The terror descended? What on earth could that mean?
I don't know. I don't think he knows.
Do you want me to come over there?
Oh, David, would you?
Of course.
Because I don't know how to deal with this. It's just something beyond me. David, it's an evil spirit. An evil spirit that has got into my husband. Arthur is possessed. Possessed by an evil spirit.
What is the mysterious thing that can happen to any of us to transform joy to despair, gladness to misery? Need it be a cataclysmic event, a sudden and terrible loss, a failure of effort, a failure of love? I don't think so. I think that it can come from something so minute that there seems to be no way to discover its origin. For all I know, or anybody knows, it may well be an evil spirit. I'll be back shortly with Act 2.
When you're looking for a durable cord for any household need, let True Value Hardware stores show you the ropes. Hi, Pat Summerall to suggest you see their wide selection of quality rope products from well...
We don't believe in evil spirits, or do we? How often do we say, I didn't do that, or I don't know why I said that? Then why did we do that unintended thing, make that involuntary remark, think that unbidden thought? Did we do it, say it, think it, feel it? Or was it some discarnated spirit that slipped into us and lodged there, changing us into something we scarcely recognize and do not wish to know?
What was it Emma had gasped out on the phone? Arthur is possessed by an evil spirit. Now, I had known Emma almost as long as I'd known Arthur. Why, I'd been his best man at their wedding, and a steady visitor at their home ever since. And what a happy, cordial home it was. They had built a serene and harmonious existence for themselves. They relied on each other for courage and support, as only two people can who love deeply. Arthur had achieved distinction in his field, and Emma was happy for him without a trace of envy. What conceivably could have happened to disrupt their lives? I hurried as fast as I could to their home, and with the familiarity of long, intimate friendship, went immediately to Arthur's room. Arthur? You in there? It's David, Arthur. I'd like to come in. Arthur? Arthur, I'm coming in. How are you, old friend? Oh, Arthur, don't turn away. Please don't. I'm here to try and help. You know that, don't you?
No one can help. It just happened.
What happened?
It happened. The thing happened.
Can't you tell me a little more about it?
You're David, aren't you? David Meyer.
Why, you know I am.
My friend, David Meyer?
You're not saying you don't recognize me, are you?
Oh, I recognize you.
Well, you see, you can talk to me.
I recognize you, but I don't...
Yes? You don't what, Arthur?
I don't know you.
Oh, Arthur.
I know your face. I know your voice. I know your name. I know that we've been friends for years.
We were in school together. Graduated college.
Yeah, I know all that. You stood up for me when Emma and I were married.
Yes, that's right.
Then why do I feel that I don't know you?
Arthur. Oh, Arthur. You are my friend, my oldest, my closest, my best, my dearest friend. You don't know how you tear my heart out when you say you don't know me. You are so precious to me, Arthur. You are one of the few really valuable things in my life. And those things are rare, believe me. There are very few of them. To lose you...
I'm sorry. At least I think I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
Couldn't feel worse if I'd learned that you'd died.
Well, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I've died.
Oh, don't talk nonsense, Arthur. You're here. You're well. You're talking to your old friend. I'm David Meyer. And your family, Emma and Paul, they're right downstairs.
And Enid is there. She and Paul are going to be married.
Yeah. You see? You're perfectly all right.
No, because you, Emma, Enid, and Paul, you're all characters in a book I read.
Don't say that.
Or a play I've seen, or a motion picture. And you know what?
Tell me.
I'm a character, too. I'm perhaps the leading character. I'm not quite sure.
Please, Arthur.
Or am I dreaming everything? Have I dreamed my whole life? Never lived it at all, just dreamed it. I thought I was living it.
Arthur, try and tell me. Try hard. What is it you feel right now? Can you give it a name?
A name? A name?
It must have a name.
Doubt?
Doubt? You said doubt?
Doubt. And despair. And no help anywhere.
And with those words, Arthur turned his face to the wall. And nothing I could say made any difference. He would not speak to me again. At last I surrendered to his indifference and left the room. Downstairs, a young, pretty girl came up to me.
Oh, you must be David Meyer.
Oh, and you must be Enid, who's going to marry Paul.
Yes. Paul's mother said she'd called you.
Yes. She's very worried about her husband.
Yes. She thinks an evil spirit has entered into him.
Something's happened to him, that's certain.
Whatever it is, it happened so suddenly. How did he seem to you?
I can't describe it. A sort of detachment, a vagueness, separation from reality, something like that. He says he feels as though he'd dreamed his life, never really lived it.
A man like that, with all he's accomplished.
He said he recognized me, but he didn't know me.
What a strange thing to say.
And finally, I begged him to try and tell me exactly what he was feeling. Put it into words. And he said, and a chill went through me, I can tell you. He said, doubt, despair, and no help from anywhere.
Doubt, despair, And no help anywhere. That sounds familiar.
You mean he said it before?
No, he hasn't. But somebody did.
Oh, is somebody you know?
I don't think so. I don't hear anyone saying it. I think I must have read it. I majored in English literature in college, and I read a lot. I have an eidetic memory. I remember most things. I must have read those words, or words very like those words. I know where I read them. Henry James.
Henry James. I've read all of Henry James. I don't remember.
No, his father. Henry James Sr. Yes, and it was in one of his books. It happened when he was feeling quite well after a comfortable dinner, and the family had dispersed and left him gazing into the fireplace, and suddenly he quotes somebody. He writes, "Fear came upon me, and trembling which made all my bones to shake."
Shakespeare, maybe.
I don't know, but he goes on to say that it was an insane terror with no obvious cause. He could only think that there must be some damned shape squatting in the corner and sending out from its fetid breath personality influences fatal to life.
Why, you really do remember what you've read, don't you?
Well, what you said brought it all back to me. The last sentence I remember perfectly. I can see it on the page. An ever-growing tempest of doubt, anxiety, and despair, with absolutely no relief from any truth I had ever encountered.
What happened to him?
The doctors told him he'd overworked his brain. Others said, and they say it to this day, that he'd suffered a collapse, possibly due to the intrusion of an evil spirit.
That's Emma's theory.
But I don't believe it. Do you?
I don't want to.
Well, then don't. Come back to see him tomorrow, will you? And the day after, and the day after that.
And you? Will you look in on him whenever you can?
Every day.
Together, Enid, together we will exorcise this evil spirit. I left the house with a lighter heart, a springier step. This young creature with her amazing memory and her unconquerable soul had put new life into me and fresh determination. Life gives us few friends that are durable, and I wasn't about to lose one without a struggle. By 10 o'clock the next morning, I was knocking on Arthur's door. "It's David, Arthur. I'm coming in." I'm back, as you see. Is it all right if I pull up a chair? Because I'm planning to stay a while.
Stay.
Thank you. I was also planning to have a little talk with you. Okay?
Okay.
Oh, good. I met your future daughter-in-law on my way out yesterday.
Enid?
Yes, Enid. She happened to remember, and she has an astounding memory, that girl. She remembered something that Henry James Sr. wrote about a seizure of some sort he had. Now, this was way back in 1884. Now, Arthur, it sounds remarkably like the thing that happened to you.
Henry James?
Sr. I looked it up because I thought you might be interested. You are, aren't you?
Yes.
Now, it happened in a lightning flash, he writes.
Yes.
And seemed like an insane and abject terror.
Yes.
Within 10 seconds, he writes, he felt himself reduced to an absolute wreck.
Yes.
And an almost helpless thing.
Oh, yes.
He wanted to shout for help to his wife, to anyone. Passers-by on the road, anyone at all. Anyone who would protect him.
Poor man. I know it all. No help anywhere, no help at all. Only despair, doubt, despair.
I thought you might feel better. A little. To know you're not the first. Or the only.
I do feel better. Less alone, thank you.
Arthur, what interested me was that James felt this sudden, terrible onslaught after an unusually pleasant meal with his family. He felt vigorous, even joyful. as you seem to have felt. Now, after all, you're going to be awarded the Braithwaite Prize. You knew that.
I won't accept it.
What? Not accept it? Oh, don't be foolish.
I can't go through with it. My book's no good.
Clearly, the committee thinks it's very good indeed.
They don't know. They don't know. If they knew.
What is it they don't know?
The passage on Swedenborg. Here's the book.
Huh?
Page 138.
Yes?
Look at it. Look at it.
All right.
You see what I mean? Swedenborg on the subject of vastation. Do you see the paragraph?
Yes, I see it. What about it?
I stole it, you fool. I stole it. Don't you recognize your own words? That night you were here, we were talking about spiritual experiences, and you uttered those very words about Swedenborg and his vastation. For heaven's sake, man, don't you remember?
Yes, vaguely.
Well, I stole your words right from out of your mouth and put them in my book. Signed my name to your words.
Oh, Arthur, that's all right.
It's not all right. It's not all right at all. It's thievery, out-and-out thievery. But I didn't mean to do it, David. I really thought those words were my own. Or no, maybe I didn't. Maybe I knew all along they were your words, but nobody would notice. Maybe that's what I thought. Maybe I only wished they were mine. That I might have composed them if I'd been as clever as you, half as clever. But I never have been. You know that. We both know that, how jealous I've been. So envious, wanting to be like you, sound like you, write like you. I wanted it so desperately, I was willing to steal, to try and fool everyone, fool myself, fool you.
I held him in my arms, my poor tormented friend, while he sobbed his heart out. There was nothing I could say, nothing that he would listen to. I could not interrupt his mad confession to tell him that I didn't really recollect saying those words at all. And even if I did say them, I didn't consider them to be of any great value or significance.
Such are the things that torture a man of honor. There is no escaping the palpable fact that men without honor lead easier lives than those who possess it. But if I can choose my friends, give me those whose sense of honor makes their lives difficult. I'd like to feel that I belong with them. I'll be back shortly with our concluding act.
I could have had rye toast, 61 calories. I could have had 11 carrots and a glass of water.
You could have had a V8, naturally low in calories and tastes great, too.
I could have had a V8?
V8 cocktail vegetable juice with only 35 calories per 6-ounce serving. V8, the great-tasting, healthful blend of 8 country vegetables.
Wow, I could have had a V8.
It's never too late.
I'll have a V8.
The South. The end of the Civil War and the beginning of a new life for those who survived its bloodshed. From this turbulent era of our great American heritage emerges the proud, passionate saga of one family, their plantation, and their dreams. Windhaven's Crisis by Marie Desjardins, the 8th book in the best-selling Windhaven saga, Windhaven's Crisis, new from Pinnacle Books, wherever paperbacks are sold.
Every day, people face all sorts of tests. Driver's tests, tests at school, and every day, tests on life.
Oh, Mr. Cadwell, you're next.
Mr. Cadwell, please take a seat.
Thanks.
Are you ready for your test on life?
I guess so.
Well, don't worry. It's only for practice. This time, that is. First question. If your son broke your favorite fishing rod, would you, A, be understanding, or B, yell at him?
Was it really my favorite fishing rod?
Mr. Cadwell, would you stab someone in the back to get a promotion?
How big a promotion?
Come, Mr. Cadwell.
Well, gee, I don't know.
Well, you can find the answers at your local house of worship. That's where you and your family can learn about handling the everyday problems we all face. Religion in American life, Mr. Cadwell. We need it.
A message from Religion and American Life, the Ad Council, and this station.
Yeah. Well, thanks, and see you later.
You can count on it.
Perhaps it is beginning to emerge that a sense of honor is related to that old familiar thing called conscience. But I think we will find that honor lies deeper in the human personality than does conscience. Conscience forbids acts which are not somehow right. Honor forbids those that, while possibly permissible, are somehow shameful or unworthy, acts that a man of honor would not stoop to commit.
I was very fond of the professor. I was determined to keep the promise I'd made. I was eager to keep it, to visit the professor each day and try and fathom the strange, deep melancholia that had overtaken him so suddenly. I didn't meet with much success.
Who is it?
It's Enid, Professor.
Oh, Enid.
Does that mean you don't mind if I stay a while?
I thought it might be David Meyer.
Do you find it easy to talk to him?
Oh, a little.
Because you've known him for so long. Is that it? I know you've only known me for a short while, but I've gotten the impression that you like me. I certainly like you. Don't you think we could, well, could you talk to me a little? Maybe not the way you talked to David Meyer, but...
That was different.
How? How was it different?
I don't know.
But I feel sure that you do know. You just don't want to say it. Isn't that right?
Strictly between David and me. Strictly.
Oh. Well, then I don't want to intrude, but there is something between you and me, don't you think?
No.
But I'm going to marry your son.
Nothing.
You're going to be my father-in-law. My own father is dead, you know. I was hoping maybe you'd sort of take his place. At least in some ways, little ways. Isn't that possible?
Not possible.
Oh. Well, then I'm going to be disappointed.
A father is a father.
Yes, I know, but, well, I hardly knew my own father. I was very young when he died. It's only natural that I'd want an older man to look up to and admire and have faith in and believe in and... Well, you really don't want to talk, do you?
Can't talk.
All right. I'll leave you alone then, but I'm warning you. I'm coming back tomorrow and the day after and the day after that until you decide that I'm a safe person to talk to. Because I really am, you know.
Enid, I'm down here.
Oh, yes, I'll be right down.
Paul's here, too.
Oh, fine.
Did you have any luck with him?
Not much, I'm afraid.
I was hoping.
So was I.
Well, he won't talk to me either. Except things like time to change the sheets. He just says, all right, when I say it's time, and he gets out of bed and sits in the big chair by the window and stares out.
And that's more than he says to me.
He doesn't talk to you at all?
Oh, first he tries to make believe he's asleep. Then if I tell him he can't always be asleep, nobody could sleep that much, he turns over and looks at me with the saddest expression.
I know.
If I try to say something, anything, he just turns his face to the wall again. So I leave. Seems to be what he wants. So I leave. I just give up.
Well, I'm not giving up.
Well, what can you do? What can any of us do?
Not give up. That's what we all can do. And I didn't give up. I went to his room every day. I talked of everything I could think of. The Braithwaite Prize, the wedding, where Paul and I would go on our honeymoon, when we planned to have our first child. If it was a boy, could we name him Arthur? Could we find a little house near there so we could all see a lot of each other? What had Paul been like when he was a little boy? Oh, everything. Sometimes he'd say a word or maybe two, but mostly he looked at me as though I were a strange intruder on something that didn't concern me. It was breaking my heart. But he was making me angry, too.
I know, Enid, I know. It can be infuriating.
But you said he talked to you, David.
Yes, he talked to me. He still does. Some.
Well, what did you do? What did you say? I mean, to make him talk to you. You must have done something.
No, I didn't. At first, it was just the same with me. No interest, no response, complete indifference.
I know. Oh, I know.
Yes, but then, much to my surprise, my amazement, in fact, there was a breakthrough.
How did it come about? What caused it?
I started talking about the Braithwaite Prize. He's going to accept it, by the way.
Well, of course he's going to accept it. Why wouldn't he?
He had his reasons. Very insufficient ones, I might add.
What were they, for heaven's sake?
I'm afraid I can't tell you that. That's strictly between him and me.
Funny. That's almost exactly what he said.
To you?
Yes. He said that talking to you was different, and I asked how. How was it different? And, well, at first he said he didn't know, but I kept after him. I felt sure he didn't know, but he didn't want to say it out loud. And then he said, almost the same thing you just said. He said, strictly between David and me. And he repeated the word strictly.
Well, he was right.
So, you're not going to tell me?
No, I'm not. I can't.
Well, if you can't, you can't.
You're going to have to find your own way of reaching him.
Enid, why don't you give up?
Because I can't, Paul.
I have. He's never going to snap out of this.
Paul, you're talking about your own father.
Oh, I'm starting to agree with Mother. He is possessed by an evil spirit of some kind.
Well, I know it seems that way, but...
That's the way it is. Face it.
I have faced it.
Well, then?
That doesn't mean I'm going to give in to it. I'm not.
You think you can do battle with an evil spirit? You?
Why not? I imagine lots of people are doing just that, all over the world.
Not doing very well, are they?
Well, that's no reason to quit. If we quit, we're lost.
Darling, I'm not trying to depress you. But honestly, I think it's hopeless. Absolutely hopeless.
David Meyer made some progress with him. If he could, then I can. I won't let such a wonderful man lose himself in depression, hopelessness. Besides, he's going to be my father-in-law. Remember, when we were having tea on the lawn? He said, if you ever have any problems with Paul, come to me.
It's a darn peculiar thing to say, I thought.
I thought so, too. But he wouldn't have said it if he didn't have some affection for me, would he?
Oh, Enid, give up, why don't you?
I won't. I can't. I simply can't. Paul.
Yes, my dear. What now?
I need to do something that will surprise him. Get his attention. Give him some sort of a shock. Make him notice me, look at me, pay attention to me.
Just what do you propose to do?
I don't know yet, but I'll think of something. When I went to the professor's room the next morning, I was filled with trepidation. I had no confidence in myself at all. Perhaps I was simply arrogant to think that I could waken the professor to the joy of living, expectation of happiness, to the fun of everyday life. Paul was right. I hadn't known him long. I didn't know him well. He might think me a presumptuous intruder. All the same, I forced myself to knock at his door.
David?
No. It's Enid again, Professor.
Oh.
I want you to look at something. Please? Please, won't you turn over and look at me? It's a surprise. Just for you. You'll be the first person besides me to see it. The very first. Even Paul hasn't seen it. Please? Please, I want you to. Oh, thank you.
It's your wedding dress.
Yes, it is.
You're wearing your wedding dress.
Yes, I am.
Veil and all.
The wedding isn't far off, and when I walk down the aisle, Professor, I want to see you standing beside Paul at the altar. I want you there.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can. And I expect you to.
Don't you know? Don't you know that I can't? Don't you know that I'm the most depraved of men? That I am jealous of my own son. Jealous that he will have you to live with, to love. That I want to be like him. I want to be him, to be young and starting life with a beautiful, loving young woman to help me through that life with hopes and expectations. That the very sight of you raises desires that I have no right to. That to see you and Paul together at the altar would make me want to kill him and take his place. Kill him. My own son. Don't you know all that?
No. No, I didn't know all that.
Well, now you do, so go away and leave me alone.
No, I won't.
But you're disgusted with me. You know you are.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm flattered.
Flattered? You're flattered?
Well, what woman wouldn't be? A handsome, brilliant man like you finds her attractive, desirable. Now, what woman wouldn't find that flattering?
You don't think I'm a contemptible old man?
No. I think you're a sensitive, intelligent, loving, yes, and attractive man who cannot endure the slightest, most fleeting thought that crosses his mind if he thinks it's disloyal or unworthy. You are a man of honor, Professor. Unrelenting honor. And I shall be proud to be your daughter-in-law. Before I left the room, we agreed that this little encounter would remain something strictly between the two of us. Strictly. When I walked down the aisle of the little church on that most important day, there ahead of me stood my beloved Paul, and proud and erect beside him stood my future father-in-law. As I got close to the altar, I smiled at this most honorable of men, and sweetly, with perfect understanding, he smiled back at me.
In the recesses of the human psyche lie the darkest of thoughts and desires. If we act upon them, we risk severe punishment. But in the minds of some, simply to think, to feel such thoughts and desires, is identical to carrying them out. Then ensues the most awful punishment of all, when the self punishes the self. I'll be back shortly.
Genie, open your doors, America.
Now's your chance to get a great deal on a Genie garage door opener, the convenience appliance you use every day. With any Alliance Genie automatic garage door opener system you buy between July 1st and July 18th, you'll get a second transmitter free. That's right, a $29.95 value free, but only until July 18th. So see your participating Genie dealer today and let Genie open your doors.
America.
You've got a ticket on the Heartburn Express. And if one Rolaids tablet can't cut the mustard, you should hear this. Tums neutralizes 1/3 more acid than Rolaids. So when you eat more, feel more, and your stomach churns out 1/3 more acid, remember. Tums neutralizes 1/3 more acid than Rolaids.
A message from CBS Television.
Hello, this is Walter Cronkite. And that is the Atlantic Ocean and some of its inhabitants. We also live in a kind of ocean, an ocean of air, resonant with the sounds and cries of a strangely beautiful music. The first movement, perhaps, of a perpetually unfinished symphony. It's the universe, and it's my new assignment.
Walter Cronkite's Universe, Tuesday at 8, 7 Central and Mountain on CBS Television. We all love bargains, and here's your chance to get a bargain on a bargain. For this month only, Walden Books is offering fantastic bargains on hundreds of hardcover books by famous authors and outstanding publishers. We've got books by Stephen King, Rona Jaffe, Irwin Shaw, and many others, all at reduced prices. What's more, if you buy at least $10 worth from our wide selection, you'll get additional savings. So if you're looking for some good summer reading, stop by your local Walden Books this month and pick up your bargain on a bargain.
The shock of discovering heinous thoughts and desires within ourselves can be a critically debilitating, even fatal thing. If we cannot forgive ourselves for being less than we would like to be, we can collapse and resign from life. This is a risk, a grave risk, which is run over and over by the man of honor. Our cast included John Beale, Terry Keane, Patricia Elliott, and Bernie Grant. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall, inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents The innocent and the beautiful have no enemy but time. Yes, innocence and beauty could survive in all their magnificence and glory for all of eternity if every clock in the world could be stopped forever. That might be a blessing for the innocent and the beautiful, but where would it leave the rest of us?
Oh, hurry, operator. Please hurry. Answer me. Please answer, operator.
Put down that phone.
This is the operator. May I help you?
There's a man here who's going to kill me.
Put it down.
My name is Ella Mae Maltby.
You heard what
Number
I said.
28 Bayard Circle. No.
Our mystery drama, Her Long Blonde Hair, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Lloyd Battista. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Denture wearers agree.
Snug cushions hold loose dentures so comfortably tight, I feel confident again.
Soft adhesive Snug brand denture cushions ease sore gums from loose-fitting plates. No messy fixing like powders or pastes. Snug is easy to shape and fit. Won't wash off. Get temporary relief from loose-fitting dentures until you see a dentist with Snug. Now in the new 4-cushion economy package. Snug, another fine product from Mentholatum. Thursday on CBS television, you're invited to one of the biggest Hollywood parties of the year. Toast the winners of the 7th Annual People's Choice Awards, the only awards for movies, music, and television in which members of the public determine the winners. Nominated are Dallas, Lou Grant, Shogun, Scruples, Tom Selleck, Clint Eastwood, Robert Redford, Goldie Hawn, Jane Fonda, Carol Burnett, Barbra Streisand, Alan Alda, Burt Reynolds, and many, many more. Don't miss the 7th Annual People's Choice Awards, live Thursday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain on CBS television.
Person to person, heart to heart. Together we can move the world if we each do our part by helping care for the children, to nourish and to heal those in need. Care for the children of the world if we each help one needy child today through care. We'll change tomorrow for children everywhere.
Please send your check or money order to CARE, Box 576, New York 10156, or local care office.
Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter. The mute violin in its case, the piano standing alone in the empty room, the silent organ in the deserted church. What sweet songs have they sung in the hands of players who have long ago gone? A tall, dark-haired, and rather intense-looking gentleman of about 40 walks briskly down the crowded street. Now he stops. Evidently, something has caught his eye in a shop window. A look of horror seems to spread across his face. He is quite agitated. What could there be in a pawn shop window to cause him to feel such distress? With an obvious effort, he composes himself and walks into the shop.
Yes, sir? You have a violin in the window?
Which one?
The one in the open case with the bow.
Yes?
The bow, it's made of very light hair.
Uh-huh.
It looks like blonde hair.
I wouldn't call it blonde.
You wouldn't?
To the best of my knowledge, I don't think horses' tails come in blonde.
It doesn't look like horse hair to me.
It doesn't?
It's a woman's hair. A woman's long, blonde hair.
I was under the impression that violin bows were made out of horse hair.
This is obviously the blonde hair of a woman. I want to buy that bow.
Well, I couldn't sell it to you.
You mean you wouldn't sell it without the violin? Oh, all right, I'll buy that too.
I couldn't sell you either one of them until the end of the day tomorrow.
Why not?
Because that's when the loan expires.
If you can't sell it, why did you put it in the window?
Now, look, mister, all I did was put it in the window 24 hours ahead of time, so who's hurt by it?
Well, what would happen if you sold it to me right now?
It doesn't make any difference because I'm not going to do it.
I'll make it worth your while.
What are you going to make worth my while? The person comes in here to claim the property tomorrow, and I don't have it. They got a lawsuit. I could lose my license.
I tell you, I must have it.
You come around here at the close of business tomorrow. If it's still here, it'll be for sale.
No, but it's very important.
Why? Why is it so important? It's an ordinary violin, an ordinary bow. Why is it so important?
Is there anything I can do to convince you to sell it to me now?
No, mister, there's nothing.
Well, you had better listen to me. You see, I intend to have that bow.
Look, you listen to me. There's a button right next to my foot. All I have to do is step on it. In 1 minute, the cops will be here. Now, what do you say, huh? Do you want to go quietly? Like a gentleman?
Howdy, Benjamin, honey.
Ella May.
Ella May, and right as rain.
Here it is, 4 p.m. on the 15th day of July, and little Mama Ella May is turning up one more time, just like that bad old penny. Only this time we got us a heap of good old pennies, $105 worth, and that's a living, breathing fact.
Let me get it out of the window.
You take one long, last look at that fiddle, Benji, because you're never going to see it again, ever again.
I hope so, Ella May.
I know I said this before, but this time I mean it. I'm putting all that bad stuff behind me. Oh, yes, I'm going to get the band together just like we used to be, and I'm going to get me another recording contract. We're going back to Nashville, Tennessee, and then Hollywood, California. You'll see it all in them big yellow lots, Benji. Your country cousin, Ella May. Now, you don't believe it.
Oh, sure, I believe it, Ella May.
All that whiskey drinking, Benji, all them sniffing powders, they're gone. I made my decision, Benji. I seen my daddy in a dream, and he said to me, Ella May, child, I raised you to labor in the vineyard of the Lord. What are you doing on the payroll of the devil?
You know, Ella May, a fellow was in here yesterday. He wanted to buy you a fiddle.
Well, he can't have it.
He seemed awful anxious. Now, why don't you leave it here for another day? He might offer you a lot of money for it.
Oh, no, I can't.
Well, why not? It's just a fiddle.
No, it ain't just a fiddle. See, it was hand-carved by my granddaddy. It ain't a masterpiece by one of them old-time Italian geniuses, but it's a part of my family. Benji, I couldn't leave her go. Not for $1 million.
All right. I just thought I'd tell you.
I couldn't make it without her. Just holding her makes me think of my daddy and granddaddy. And they'll keep me on the straight and narrow. Do you understand?
Yes.
It's going to be very hard for me. I couldn't make it without this fiddle.
Well, I wish you luck, Ella May. The very best of luck.
Thank you, Benji. And I hope and I pray I'll never, ever again have to look at the inside of this place. No offense meant, Benji.
None taken, Ella May.
And when I get to Hollywood, California, I'm going to send you my autograph on a pawn ticket made of shiny, solid 24-karat gold. Do you believe it, Benji?
Why, sure. Sure, I believe it.
Good as I ever was. Oh, just a second. And who are you?
I'm not sure I know how to explain this. I followed you home.
Did you? You don't look like one of my fans. But, honey, if you want my autograph...
No, I don't want your autograph.
You don't? Well, what do you want?
May I come in?
I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
I assure you, I'm a highly respectable person.
They can be the most dangerous kind. Most of them lead lives of quiet desperation. Hey, I guess that threw you, huh?
Well,
You figure here's an ignorant little old country girl. Where'd she come off quoting Henry David Thoreau? But I had plenty of time to read in airplanes, hotel rooms, backstage, waiting to go on. My favorite pastime is reading poetry.
Oh, then you see, we have a great deal in common. I teach poetry.
No.
Yes. My name is Damon McLeod. I'm a member of the faculty at Eastern State.
Is that a fact?
Yes. You see, here's my driver's license, my faculty ID.
Well, come on in, Professor.
Yes, well, thank you. Yes, I'd like to come to the point. That bow of yours, the fiddle bow.
What about it?
Well, I should like to buy it.
Why do you want it?
Well, name your price.
Oh, it don't have a price.
Tell me, where did you get it?
My granddaddy made it.
Where did he get the hair?
Off from the tail of a pony. Where else?
No, that isn't true.
Are you saying it's a lie?
Oh dear, I'm sorry. Maybe I'd better go.
Are you sure you're feeling all right? Maybe you need a little country fiddling to get you back on your feet. And little Mama, your country cousin Ella May, is loaded and ready. Well, just you listen here. I've never been better in all my born and blessed days.
You won't get away with it.
What?
You heard what that fiddle was saying.
Mister,
You heard her? Her voice?
Now, mister, I think you have come to the wrong place. You better leave.
No, I'm not leaving without that bow. I'm willing to give you everything I own just for that fiddle bow.
I keep on telling you, it ain't for sale.
Oh, you see, I'm sure you don't care. You heard what it said, and it doesn't bother you. Oh, but you see, you'll be playing in a concert hall, or perhaps on the TV before millions of people, and they'll hear it. But, you see, don't you understand? I can't have that.
I don't understand what...
Because it's her hair. Oh, yes, I want that bow. I won't leave here without it.
Now, honey, why don't you just sit down here, and I'll go in the kitchen and get a piece of wrapping paper. All right? Now, I'll be back before you even know I'm gone. Oh, I hope he stays put. Oh, please, operator, hurry. Answer me.
This is the operator.
Put down that phone.
My name is Ella Mae Maltby. He's gonna kill me.
Put it down.
Number 28, Bayard Circle.
Said.
No! You're hurting me. I can't breathe.
Operator, may I help you?
What did I hear on the radio today? Ella Mae Maltby was murdered?
Well, we don't know if she was murdered, darling.
They said the telephone operator reported she was calling for help. There was a man in the room. He was about to kill her.
Yeah.
And the telephone operator heard her screaming.
Sure. Look, honey, the lady making the call could have been having one of those hallucinations.
What are you saying?
Well, I mean, they're on drugs. Yeah, so many of them, and they just kind of, they go into these kind of scenes.
Oh, yes, but...
Besides, she died of a heart attack.
She did?
Yes, so stop playing detective. That's my job. No. You see, so many of them are just destroyed by the life they live. Like she was a little girl from the country, played a fiddle and sang. She made a lot of money, got a lot of publicity, and she couldn't handle it. I guess it killed her. Happens all the time.
Well, is there a possibility somebody could have been there and was attacking her?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Did she have bruises?
Sure. She was bruised all over.
Well, doesn't that prove...
She had a rough time these past 2-3 years. Honey, she was in the gutter.
I feel so bad.
Yeah, I understand, but what are you going to do?
Oh, listen, about dinner. We have some stew left from last night. You can warm it up. You mind?
Why should I? It always tastes better the second day. Say, listen, why don't I give you a lift? I'm worried.
Oh, why? It's not much of a drive to the college, and the parking lot is very brightly lighted. It's filled with people when I get there and when I'll be leaving.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited. I always wanted to go to college.
Well, you could have when we first got married.
No, not with my father being sick and needing all that money.
Yeah. I wish you didn't have to go at night.
Oh, it's just this one course, honey, and it's only twice a week. Besides, it was the only one this particular professor teaches.
This guy must be red hot.
He's the authority on medieval English literature. His name is Dr. Damon McLeod.
McLeod, huh? Damon McLeod. Why is it that name sounds so familiar?
We know why the name is familiar to us, but why should it be familiar to him? And he's a homicide detective. Well, regardless of what the coroner may say, we know Professor Damon McLeod was instrumental in causing the death of Ella Mae. Is another lady about to enter his life? Mrs. Magda Sikorsky, wife of the aforesaid homicide lieutenant? We shall expand on this in Act 2.
4 a.m., time to go fishing.
I'll murder that alarm clock.
Oh, it's a wonderful alarm clock. Big Ben never forgets to get you up.
I'll pull the plug.
Big Ben doesn't need electricity.
Oh, it's batteries.
No batteries. reads Big Ben's C1 so it never forgets.
It's not an alarm clock, it's an elephant.
You promised, Charlie. Fresh fish for dinner.
How about meatloaf?
Fish, Charlie.
Big Ben or Baby Ben never forgets to get you up. It's time for a West Clocks by Tally Industries.
What do doctors recommend to avoid constipation? These days, doctors stress the importance of fiber in the diet. Food fiber that helps the system regulate itself naturally. Metamucil is the laxative made from natural fiber. No chemical stimulants. So for occasional constipation, doctors recommend Metamucil more often than any other laxative. The way to overcome constipation is the natural way. But if not nature, Metamucil. Read label and follow directions.
Winston Churchill, Albert Einstein, Nelson Rockefeller, Bruce Jenner, Thomas Edison, Leonardo da Vinci. These people, and many other brilliant, talented, creative people, overcame a form of learning disability. This is Pat Collins for the Foundation for Children with Learning Disabilities. There are over 10 million children in this country who are learning disabled, and they can be helped to overcome their learning differences. We owe it to them and to ourselves. Some of these children can be our country's future doctors, lawyers, artists, scientists, and politicians. You can help children with learning disabilities. Please send a contribution to FCLD, 99 Park Avenue, New York, New York, 10016. That's FCLD, 99 Park Avenue, New York, New York, 10016.
Fiddled while Rome burned, or so they say. To be strictly accurate, what he fiddled on was not a fiddle, as we know it today, but a type of stringed instrument called, possibly, a rebec. But it was played with a bow. And since a bow seems to be the source of the drama in our story, we are certainly dealing with classic materials.
Oh, come in. Oh, let me see. You are... Oh, no, please, don't tell me. I'm so proud of my memory. I use a system... Oh, dear, but something's gone wrong. Your name can't be Mrs. Helicopter.
Oh, you're close. It's Mrs. Sikorsky.
Well, so much for my system. But I remember your first name, yes. Magda. Yes. You're here for your conference.
Yes, Professor McLeod.
No, please. My name is Damon. I find when I'm teaching adults, this professor and Mr. and Mrs. business becomes terribly stuffy.
Oh, I'm very happy I was able to get into your class. I'm interested in English poetry, you know, especially the very old ballads and folk songs.
There are so many. Is there one you would like to analyze? Magda?
Oh, excuse me. I was looking at that picture on your desk.
Oh.
I think she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Such glowing golden hair.
Yes.
Long, shining blonde hair.
She was my wife.
Oh.
She will always be my wife. But she's dead now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She was... Well, she was killed.
Oh no.
Yes, some intruder, some robber. Well, a reminder, I suppose, that for all our sophisticated, complex civilization, in many ways the raw animal passions of the barbarian savage still smolder underneath. Well, however, as they say, the world must go on. Tell me, did you have a poem in mind?
Oh, yes. The Two Sisters.
The Two Sisters?
It's also called Benori.
I'm aware of that.
Do you object to the poem?
Why should I possibly object?
Well, I thought I detected
The Two Sisters, or Benori. That's one of the hundreds of ballads sung during the Middle Ages. Now, what shall be the basis of your analysis of the Two Sisters?
Well, the story is simple. Two sisters who lived near the river Benori. The elder one was plain. The younger was beautiful, with long, flowing golden hair.
Yes.
The knight in shining armor that every girl is waiting for arrives finally. He chooses the golden-haired young one.
Yes, we know that.
The dark-haired older sister, driven to a jealous rage, pushes the younger sister into the swiftly flowing river. She drowns. Far, far away, her body is washed ashore. A passing minstrel sees the long golden hair and uses it to string his harp.
Yes, but all of this the poem tells us. Where is your special insight?
Later, the minstrel appears at the castle of the dead girl's father, and suddenly, before all the assembled people, the harp tells the tale of the murder.
Yes, very well. Now, what conclusions can be drawn?
Psychiatry had not yet been invented, but how do we know it was the harp that was speaking? The sight of the harp, strung with the golden hair of the dead girl, may have assailed the conscience of the older sister. How do we know that it wasn't the older sister's voice that was singing? We don't.
Yes. The sight of the golden hair.
May I develop this line of thought, Professor? Am I on sound ground? Professor McCloud?
What? Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead. See how you can develop that theme.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes, sir?
Yeah, Mr. Benjamin around.
That's me.
I'm Lieutenant Sikorsky of the Police Homicide Department. Yeah, my credentials. You called and you said, well, you had some information about the murder of Ella Mae Maltby.
Yes, sir, I did.
Well, we don't know if it is a murder. The coroner's report listed as a fatal heart attack.
If someone was in the apartment and tried to beat her up and that caused the heart attack, then it would be a murder, right?
Well, if someone was in the room.
I read in the paper that the telephone operator...
The operator says Miss Maltby said there was someone in the room.
Well, why don't you want to believe it?
Well, because we have no way of knowing whether or not it's true. I mean, this girl was very deeply into drugs.
There's one way we can find out.
Oh, yeah?
Lieutenant, maybe this is nothing. I liked her. She was a good girl. No matter what she did when she was having a bad time, she was a good girl.
Okay.
When things would get very bad, she would have to pawn the fiddle. And somehow that would bring her to her senses. She would straighten out, earn some money, come in here, buy it back, and stay free of drugs for a while.
And then go through the whole routine all over again.
Yes. But this time I think she meant it. I'd like to think she meant it. Anyhow, the day before she was killed, a man came in here. Now, look, maybe this doesn't mean anything at all.
No, go ahead.
He wants to buy her fiddle. Well, now, not the fiddle. The bow.
The bow?
Yeah, he's all excited over this bow that belongs to her fiddle.
Is there any value in it?
Oh, to him, yeah. To him, there is. I mean, it's just an ordinary, more or less cheap bow, but he gets this idea it's made out of a woman's blonde hair.
And was it?
I don't know. But what's the difference? He insists he has to have it. He almost gets violent. I say to him, the owner still has another day to redeem it. Come back after the deadline.
Did he?
No.
Well, so that should be the end of it, huh?
Oh, yeah. Except I got this crazy idea. He waits outside the shop. He sees who she is. He follows her home. She doesn't want to sell him or give him the bow, so he kills her. Or gets her so scared she dies of a heart attack.
Yeah, well, it's just a theory.
Well, like I said, Lieutenant, there's one way we can find out.
Oh, yeah?
She came in here with $105 she needed to redeem the pledge, okay? She walked out with the case, in which was the fiddle and the bow. Now tell me, Lieutenant, was the fiddle or the bow or both taken from her apartment? If they were there, then my theory about this guy is out the window. We're dealing with my imagination. But if they are missing, you got yourself a suspect.
Hey, can I use your phone on a local call?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I remember coming into the apartment. I saw the body, did I? Did I see a violin case? Yeah, I don't remember. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is Sikorsky. Give me the property desk, will you? Thanks. Jerry, Lieutenant Sikorsky here. The LMA Maltby thing. You got a list of the stuff in her apartment on the file? Okay, good. Well, what about her fiddle and the bow? Are they listed? Is there a listing for the violin case? No? Oh, okay, Jerry, thanks.
It wasn't in the apartment, huh?
No.
But then I was right.
Yeah, but we have no way of knowing if she took it home. Maybe she sold it on the way.
No. If she wanted to sell it, I told her she could get a lot of money if she left it here another day. Lieutenant, don't fight it. She left here, it was 5 o'clock. She got on the phone, called for help. According to the newspaper, it was about 6 o'clock. No. She had to go right home.
Well, can you describe this man?
He was tall, well-built fella. He had dark hair, getting just a little thin on top. Regular features.
And how old?
Maybe 50, give or take a year or two. Very intelligent fella.
How could you tell?
Well, he spoke like a man with a good education. Besides, he was wearing a vest, and I could see he was sporting a Phi Beta Kappa key. You gotta have brains to get into that.
Are you sure it was that kind of key?
Well, don't I get enough of them in here? I have a whole tray full of them right there in the case.
He didn't tell you his name or anything.
No, what I just told you is everything I know.
Why would he want that fiddle bow?
Or why would he want it bad enough to kill her for it?
You're busy, darling?
I'm never too busy for you, Lieutenant. Just let me end this sentence. There now.
Yeah, maybe you can give me a hand.
With your police work? Darling, what brings this on? You never asked me before.
Yeah, well, maybe for the first time I'm dealing with a person that you would know better than me.
And what sort of a person would this be?
Well, an intellectual person. One who wears a Phi Beta Kappa key. He would be the one who caused the death of Ella Mae Maltby.
Why would such a person kill her?
Well, because she couldn't or wouldn't sell him the bow for a violin.
Why would he want it?
Yeah, I don't know. It was in the pawn shop window. He obviously had an obsession about that bow. He was convinced it was made out of a woman's blonde hair.
A bow that was made out of a woman's blonde hair. That's absolutely... I guess it's remarkable.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I'm analyzing a Middle English poem. It goes back at least 600 years.
Yeah? Where does that fit in?
It's a harp. Well, we're not sure it's a harp, but it's a stringed instrument that was strung with the long, blonde hair of a murdered girl.
Well, what does it have to do with all this?
Well, now that you mention it, nothing. It's just the recurrence of the blonde hair theme in relation to an instrument. I wonder what Professor McCloud will have to say about it.
Professor McCloud? Would his name be Damon McCloud?
Yes, Damon.
Uh-huh.
Now, what does that mean? Uh-huh.
Nothing. It's just when you mentioned his name the other day, I thought it sounded familiar.
How would you know him?
Well, I went back to the office. I checked it out. It was about a year ago. His wife was murdered.
Oh, yes. He told me. She'd been killed by a prowler or a burglar. Was the person ever caught?
That kind? Yeah, you don't crack too many of those.
Oh, pity. She was such a beautiful woman. She had the longest, loveliest looking blonde hair.
Now, you know all the facts in the case, so you're probably saying to yourselves, hey, Lieutenant, how much more help do you need? But be fair. If all you knew was what they knew, how smart would you be? However, we'll give them a chance to prove themselves in Act 3 shortly. It is written that
gentlemen always seem to prefer blondes. We, of course, take no sides in this controversial area. We must remark, however, that our story describes a fascination with blonde hair that covers 7 centuries. First, we are concerned with a poem about a medieval knight who preferred a blonde-haired girl to her brunette sister. And more recently, with a college professor who is obsessed with a violin bow that he insists is made of a lady's beautiful blonde tresses. And now, we continue.
We've come to the end of another adventure in learning. In addition to your regular assignment, you might trace the origins, Anglo-Saxon, French, or Latin, of many of our everyday words. Well, until Thursday evening, then.
Yeah, well, I'm going to...
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Well, only for those people who call me Damon.
Oh, yes, sir. This poem I'm studying, this medieval myth, the legend, whatever, suddenly acquires a deadly modern significance.
What are you saying, Magda?
Or perhaps it doesn't. It may all be churning about in my imagination.
If a poem can inspire the imagination, it becomes a living, vital thing.
Well, what do you make of this? The death of a folk musician, a country musician, Ella Maltby.
Did what? Oh, what about it? Ella Maltby?
Well, she is murdered because of her fiddle bow.
Well, I'm afraid I don't understand.
It seems a man wanted to buy her fiddle bow, which she had pawned.
How do you know this?
The pawnbroker told this to the police.
Yes?
A man who was evidently very distraught was desperate to buy the bow.
Just an ordinary violin bow? Oh, why?
He was convinced it was made of a lady's blonde hair.
Oh.
The police now have a theory.
Oh, yes.
This man who wanted the bow so desperately followed her home and killed her for it.
Well, if you will pardon the pun, we seem to be drawing a rather long bow.
Oh, yes, perhaps. I just thought it was rather interesting.
Yes, I'm sure it is. The pawnbroker, can he describe this rather distraught gentleman?
Oh, yes. He was able to give a very accurate description to the police.
I see.
Shouldn't this prove that there's nothing new under the sun? Well, good night, Professor.
Good night, Magda. He had taken 3 locks of her yellow hair, and with them he strung his harp so rare. He went into her father's hall, and there the court assembled all. He laid his harp upon a stone, and straight it began to play alone. Woe to my sister who murdered me by the bonny shores of the Binori.
It's you.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Why did you tell the police I killed her?
Isn't it true?
Oh, well, I didn't mean to. You see, it's just that I have this temper, this terrible, uncontrollable temper. Why did you tell the police?
Because I liked her. She was a girl with heart. And because I lost a daughter to those same things that were destroying her.
All of us have these terrible moments. I was walking past your window and I saw that violin bow and I stopped because it was her hair. Her long blonde hair.
Well, now, look.
Stay where you are. Don't you move.
Please let go of me.
You're trying to move down to the other end of the counter where that button is. The one you told me about, the one you step on to call the police. Now, please, just listen to me. I don't want to hurt you. I said to myself, that's her hair. It's her hair.
Whose hair?
Jessica's. No, her name should have been Jezebel.
Please, don't get so excited.
I have reason to be excited. My wife. She married me for what? Just for my name. So she could be Mrs. Somebody, have a home, some money.
Oh, she would run around with other men. She would laugh at me. She'd sit there and comb her long golden hair and laugh at me.
You should have divorced her.
Divorce? Does a divorce restore a man's honor? Does it erase the memory of her obscene laughter?
Well...
Oh, I can still hear her. I go out with other men because you're not man enough. I'll show you who's man enough, I said. And so I lashed out at her. I hit her again. And again. And again.
Please let go of my arm.
So she struck her head very hard against the piano leg. I could see the light just flicker and disappear from her eye.
Please, Mr.
The last time I saw that golden hair, there was blood on it. And then I saw it again. It had to be hers. On that fiddle bow. You see, I know her hair. I love her hair. I followed that woman home.
Please, could I get you a glass of water?
And suddenly I came to my senses. That is, I thought I did. What sort of madness is this, I asked myself. I was about to go away when she began to play her fiddle. And she played it with that bow. And then I knew it was made of Jessica's hair.
Look, mister, you got to understand that was impossible.
Fool. I heard it. The bow didn't make the fiddle play. It made the fiddle talk. And I could hear it say, I am the hair of Jessica McLeod, who was killed by her husband. Killed by her husband.
Mister, that's impossible.
Why did you have to tell the police about me?
Now, look, I'm a citizen. I know my duty.
Am I supposed to go to jail for the rest of my life? Sacrifice my career, my reputation for two stupid, worthless women?
Mister, you need help.
What good are they? What use are they? One was a slut. The other was a drug addict.
We don't have the right to judge.
Shut up.
I'd like to help you.
Oh, yes, you'd like to help me right into prison. I'll help you. I'll help you to keep your mouth closed forever.
Don't you want any dinner?
Nah, I'm not hungry.
Now, why do you say it was your fault?
We should have kept an eye on that pawnbroker.
But how could you know?
The killer's crazy. He'd feel threatened. He'd want to silence anyone who might be able to identify him. And now, without that pawnbroker, the description doesn't mean a thing. He could never stand up in court.
Well, I'll be late for class.
Yeah, you're working pretty hard.
School can be tough if you've been out for a while.
I wish I could do something to help you.
Maybe you can. You want to retype my theme for Professor McLeod's class?
If it doesn't put me to sleep.
Oh, come on, Lieutenant. You're a better typist than I am.
Okay. It's not such a bad story. He had taken 3 locks of her yellow hair, and with them he strung his harp so rare. So on, so forth. He laid his harp upon a stone, and straight it began to play alone. Woe to my sister, who murdered me by the bonny shores of the Binnery. Jerry, it's me, Sikorsky. You remember maybe a year, 2 years ago, a woman named Jessica McLeod was murdered?
Yeah.
Well, you went out there. You talked to the husband. Do you remember what he looked like?
Yeah, he was tall, maybe 50, dark hair.
Did he wear a Phi Beta Kappa key?
Yeah, I remember it was hanging from a chain on his vest. I'd assume it was that kind of a key. Why, what's doing?
Well, I'm not sure. Just yet. Is it possible? How could it be possible?
seems to be the trouble.
Oh, it won't start.
Yes, it doesn't sound good to me.
Oh, I can't understand it.
May I give you a lift?
Oh, I couldn't put you to so much trouble.
It's no trouble at all.
Oh, well, I'm very grateful. I just called my husband, but there's no answer at home. You just missed the turn.
The turn?
You have to go up Torrance to get to my house.
But we're not going to your house.
What?
We're going to mine.
What are you saying?
My dear Magda, you're writing a theme on the two sisters.
Oh, but please, listen,
You think it's just a piece of poetry.
Please.
It's a statement of truth. Eternal truth.
Professor, I must...
Call me Professor. It makes me angry. And you must not make me angry. Oh, please. Go inside. I must prove something to you, and to you alone. For only you can appreciate the truth and the poetic justice. See? Look. On the table.
A violin. And the bow.
Yes. The bow. The bow that's made of her hair. Jessica's hair.
Jessica?
My wife.
Oh.
The wife I killed. Don't say a word. Do you play the violin?
When I was a little girl,
Pick it up.
But I haven't played.
Do as I say. Play. You play anything. Just as long as you run the bow across the strings, the bow will talk. Play. You hear? You hear what it says? What the bow is saying? I am the hair of Jessica McLeod, who was killed by her husband. Killed by her husband. Didn't you hear it? Didn't you?
Let go of me. Let go of me.
You heard it. Murder will out. That's the theme of all the ballads.
Let go of my arm. Or are you going to kill me, too? Is that why you brought me here? Did you tamper with my car?
Don't you make me angry.
And if I do make you angry, does that give you the right to kill me? What did you prove by killing all these people?
No.
Your wife, poor Ella Mae Morphy, that inoffensive little old man.
I showed them.
What did you show them?
I showed them I am a man.
You showed them that you're an hysterical, unbalanced psychotic.
No, don't say that.
Whether I say it or not, it's the truth. Let me help you.
Help me.
Now, you sit down, and you just listen to me. I think you're a real man.
Oh, do you? Do you really?
I do, yes. Of course I do.
Magda, I saw your car in the school's parking lot.
Put that gun away, Lieutenant. Damon is all right now.
Oh, that's the first time you ever called me Damon.
It's true you killed your wife and Ellen Mae Morphy and Mr. Benjamin, isn't it?
Yes.
But you don't have to do any more of that. We all know you're a man. Isn't he a man, Lieutenant?
Absolutely. Jerry, do you and Frank want to escort the professor down to headquarters?
Are you coming too, Magda?
Yes. I'll see you there.
I'm very sorry about those other people, but not about Jessica.
Magda, are you all right?
Oh, yes, I think so. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along just now.
Oh, you had him. You solved it, Magda.
Oh, so did you. You came here.
Is it possible? A poem maybe 700 years old gives us the clues for a modern-day murder case.
Why not? What's 700 years when it comes to the truth?
The truth lives forever. It never changes. It endures all the ravages of time and space. It is the same now as it was in the beginning, and as it shall be in the end. And if you're willing to wait just a few minutes, I may add to it when I return.
Every now and then, a novel comes along. A novel that's more than a bestseller. One is here now. Cosmopolitan calls it a monumental achievement. Superbly written. Newsday says it throbs with the hurts and passions of today's battle of the sexes. The Bleeding Heart by Marilyn French, author of The Women's Room. The Bleeding Heart, the national bestseller by Marilyn French, finally in paperback from Valentine Books.
Some job, standing all day, and now I've got hemorrhoids.
Better not neglect them.
I was hoping they'd go away.
When I get a flare-up, Preparation H often gives me fast temporary relief from pain and itch.
You have hemorrhoids?
Lots of people do. But Preparation H even helps shrink swelling of hemorrhoidal tissues caused by inflammation.
I'll try Preparation H tonight.
Good morning. Ready for the big sale today?
Thanks to Preparation H.
Preparation H relieves pain and itch, even helps shrink swelling. Use only as directed. Why do people kill people? Love, hate, jealousy, revenge. You can add as many more as you can think of, but you won't be able to think of any that are new or original. We are told that there is nothing new under the sun, which means that if there are no new virtues, there are no new vices. All we may add is new shadow. The substance shall always remain the same. Our cast included Lloyd Battista, Martha Greenhouse, and Arnold Moss. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
I'm quite recovered now, and we don't have much time if we're to catch the next train to Mackleton.
I'm afraid that's out of the question.
Have you heard nothing of the abduction of the only son of the Duke of Holderness?
The ex-cabinet minister?
Exactly.
Excuse me, sir. What have you to do with the abduction? My dear Watson, Dr. Huxtable is the headmaster of one of England's most exclusive schools. It's only logical to assume that the boy was taken from his school.
We tried to keep it out of the papers, but last night the Globe printed some rumors which I thought might have reached your ears.
Well, I'm well aware that the Duke is one of the great men in the kingdom.
Oh, and one of the wealthiest. His Grace will hand a check for £5,000 to whomever locates his son.
Watson, pack a bag. We're accompanying Dr. Huxtable to the north of England.
Yes. Excellent, excellent. You relieve my mind, Mr. Holmes.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.